Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store.
Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Good afternoon, soccer fans. Wild Today Media's YouTube broadcast of Lander Valley Soccer is on the air. The Lander Valley Tigers and the Lyman Eagles are just now making their way to the midline of the field, running out for the starting lineups. My name is Taryn Debley. I'm the voice of the Lander Valley soccer teams this season. We'll be traveling around with the Tigers all over the state this year. It's been a blast. Right now, the teams are just making their way to the middle of the field. We're about 4 minutes away here from the opening kickoff to start this game. The Eagles made their way over South Pass today. Not too much weather. Made it just on time here for the game. Both teams are getting underway. Last week, the Lander Valley Tigers played in Worland against the Warriors at Warrior Stadium. Both boys and girls took down the Warriors. The Lady Tigers won 6-0 in convincing fashion. Then the Tiger boys played to follow that, and they won a very gritty 3-2 win. In fact, on a comeback, it was Garrett Romer, the freshman, in the about 15 minutes remaining, tied the score at 2 with a right-footed goal bent around the right side of the defense, and then he scored again 1 minute later to take the lead 3-2. But that brings us here to Tiger Field today at Lander Valley High School to enjoy their first home game of the soccer season. Right now, the Lander Valley Tigers and the Lyman Eagles are having their starters introduced. It's the Lady Tigers and the Lady Eagles of Lyman. In the goal, it looks like I'm trying to read their numbers. I got my binocular out here today. We've got number 1, Isabella Redmond. Number 2, number 2, Lexi Snyder. Number 3, Katie Clegg. Number 4, Alexis Walker. Number 5, Owen Hansen. We remember her from the basketball season. Number 6, Lindy Snyder. Number 7, Kyla Chandler. Number 15, Collins Platts. Number 19, Natalie Nebeker. And number 22, Carly Saby. Turning over to the left side of your screen, it's the Lander Valley Tigers dressed in black this day. We've got Ang Rudd in the goal. She's the Tigers goalkeeper, the freshman. Now turning over to the defenseman, number 3, that's that's Addie Rounds, the junior. After that, number 5, Tinley Rasick, the senior. Rasick, she just signed to Laramie County Community College down in Cheyenne as a defender on their soccer team. Congratulations to her. Then you also got number 10, Britt Richards. Number 11, Aurelia Reagan. Number 12, Finley Morton. Number 15, Addie Weston. Number 23, Blue Blackburn. Just getting the last few starters here. I'm trying to read the numbers with my binocular. Still learning the faces of some of these Lady Tigers. That's number 30, Hadley Weston, and number 31, Georgia Chance. Wow, the Lady Tigers had a great game last week against the Worland Warriors. Had tons of goals. Blue Blackburn had 2 goals. Britt Richards, the freshman, had 2 goals. I believe it was Addie Weston was our 5th goal, and our 6th goal, well, really it was the first goal of the game, was Finley Morton. She struck like lightning in the first 57 seconds of the season. Burned an absolutely beautiful goal around the left side off her left foot to kick off the Lander Tiger season. Ever since then, it's been it's been kind of fun season. Just one game underway. Beautiful day here at Lander Valley. Do have some overcast clouds, but man, a beautiful view of the Wind River Mountain Range, looking out to some of the Red Rock areas, but also to our left over towards South Pass, a little snow up there on the mountains. We are just getting underway here as the Lyman Eagles step into the center circle. That's number 4, Alexis Walker. She's getting back tapped to begin the game. 40 minutes of play just about to get started. I'm going to keep a timer as well. Referee just about to blow his whistle. Looks like the teams are set and ready to play. Blue Blackburn on the right side. Weston on the left side. Everyone is ready to go. We've got cameraman Tyson joining us in the broadcast booth today. What a sharp young man he is. And we are underway here in the second game of the soccer season. All right, we got Tyson set up on the camera, and just as we have mentioned that, we're going to have a free kick from about the 15-yard line all the way on the far side of the field. Georgia Chance, she sends a beautiful ball into the box. It's up near the goal. Ooh, and just barely bounces over the goal post, just in between the football crossbar and just above the soccer crossbar. That's going to be a goal kick for the Lyman Lady Eagles. And just like that, the Lyman Lady Eagles have kicked the ball out of bounds, and it caroms around back to the Lander Tigers right up there in the right here in front of the Lander Valley bench. It's going to be a throw-in from Tinley Rysick. She lobs it over to Blue Blackburn. Fight for the ball comes away to the Lady Eagles. Wow, fancy footwork there from the Lady Eagle. That's number 29. Or is that 20? No, sorry, that's 22. Carly Saby, the senior. She's got orange cleats on today. Nice footwork from her. Have to see a little bit of offense from her today. Tigers trying to get something started down the near side of the field again. The Tigers are wearing black. They are moving left to right on your screen. Long pass rolls out of bounds. Going to go to the Lyman Eagles. Tigers still fighting for the ball, and as we saw last week against Worland, the Lady Tigers are not keen to give up much space on these throw-ins and the goal kits. They crowd the opponent, forcing them to either pass over them or make swift string of passes through them. So far, we're in the third minute of the game. Another free kick here from Georgia Chance. She sends it to the goal just too high. I have to think maybe the wind got a hold of that one. You can see the flags blowing in the background. We've got probably a pretty consistent 25, 30 mile an hour wind moving towards the southwest. Goal kick now coming from the Eagles. There you go, seeing the Tigers looking for the turnover on the goal kick, and they do successfully get possession back of the ball. Now in the hands of Rysick, she gets the ball to the middle of the Tigers. Reagan looking for a header over there on the left side, and she's going to be whistled for a penalty. Looks like maybe just a little aggressive there on the header. Like to see the aggressive defense there, but I'm not sure if that was, we're still learning soccer. Maybe my buddy Tyson will help me out with some terminology. That looked like maybe it was just a little bit too aggressive there from Reagan. Nonetheless, free kick to the Eagles. Ball gets right into the middle. Wow, good attack opportunity here from number 22. That's Carly Saby. Man, she is a physical attacker. The touch ends up going out of bounds back to the Tigers. Chance is trying to get something started here on the right side, down the sideline. Right in front of the Tiger bench. Touch goes out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in here for the Eagles. No surprise who the throw-in goes to. Saby. Pass stolen away by Blue Blackburn. She tries something down the sideline to Britt Richards, who is streaking, not able to get the long pass there in time. Rysick, throw the ball in. She gets it to Roseberry. No, that's Britt Richards, excuse me. Richards makes it, a nice pass to Weston, and at the front of the box. It's not able to convert, but the carom comes back to Richards. Tigers doing a great job of shifting sides of the field here. Morton has her touch go out of bounds, just as she was trying to sneak around that left side. Need to zoom in a little, Tyson? Yeah, I'll zoom it in a little. There you go. Now Chance working along the near corner. It's going to be a touch out of bounds, go to the Tigers. It's not quite there into the corner. It's just shy of the corner, still on the sideline, so we're going to have a throw in. Hammond comes up from her defensive spot in the back line to get the throw in. Wow, she's backing up clear onto the track. Looks like we may have a front flip throw in, and we are going to see it. It gets nearly into the box. Fight for the ball is going to go to Blackburn. She's chasing it towards the corner. No, touch out of bounds goes to the Eagles. Okay. Tyson doing a little soccer terminology Googling for us. Figure out what the front flip throw-in is called. Forgive me, folks. That's probably a very common thing in the soccer world. Just not too familiar, as this is my second broadcast. Had a great time doing it here with the Tigers. They've been very, very generous to me, giving me my own spot up here in the press box. Richards gets the ball to her left foot. She's right in front of the goal. Sends a kick on towards the net, and it's saved. Nice opportunity there for the Tigers. That kick is going to be saved by the goalkeeper. I'm going to zoom in with my binocular, see what her number is. It's not listed on the program. I believe it's number 4. Number 4, Alexis Walker. Eagles trying to build something up here, looking for a long pass to get through the defense. Can't do it. Heavy touch out of bounds. Going to lead to a throw in here for the Tigers. Ball boys and ball girls a little slow there. Isaac had to chase it all the way to the fence area of the bleachers. Now she's got the ball back in. Do a little adjusting of the camera here. Get it pointed down a little bit more. There we go. Eagles working on the far side over there, aren't able to get through the back line. Ball's cleared away from Rounds to Hammond, and then Hammond sends it over out of bounds on the far side. Got a few Eagle fans sitting over there, Dyson. 3 of them.
Yeah, probably just sitting over here closer. It's just called a handspring throw-in.
It's called a handspring throw-in. Our senior soccer correspondent, Tyson Rounds, doing the Google machine. Atta boy. Or a flip throw. Throw-in goes to Richard. She's trying to get something working over there with Weston. Does get the ball to Blackburn right in the front of the net. Oh, just a little bit of a heavy touch there. Great pass to Blackburn. Just a heavy touch. Should have had an opportunity for the goal there. Georgia Chance steals the ball right back for the Tigers, and we're going to have a touch out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. Throw in there to Georgia Chance. Lets it get by, but then steals the ball right back and is shoved in the back. Surprised there's no penalty there. And we are going to have a penalty on the Tigers. The Eagles. Eagles now with a free kick at their own 15-yard line on the football field. I know that's about 25 yards from the net. Ball ping-ponging around now in about the midfield area, reaching about 10 yards on the side of the Tigers, whose backline has really moved up now. They're standing at the 50-yard line, right at midfield. Weston's got an opportunity here for a shot on goal. She sends a beautiful pass across to Blackburn. Oh, and she's just a touch late. Great thought there from Weston. Seeing Blackburn streaking on the backside, the angle was just a little bit too shallow But a beautiful opportunity there and great look from Weston in a beautiful pass into the box. You know that Blackburn is going to be around the net all day long. She had 2 goals against Worland, both stunning goals that really felt like body blows to the Warriors. But as we've seen so far this year, the Tigers are very aggressive. They get right up in there. They don't let really any breathing room of their opponents. So far against Worland, they've had the majority of the possession time. And today here against Lyman, they've had the majority of the possession. Britt Richards gets the ball to a right foot kick from about 20 yards out. Is just wide of the post. Man, Richards is a very, very talented freshman. She has the ability to kind of deke defenders and get the ball to her intended side of her body and then launch beautiful fastballs from deep range. We saw that from Morton last week, and now we've seen another really nice shot on goal there from Richards. That's her second of the day. Again, the goal kick is just stolen away by Lander. You can't have this if you're the Eagles. Blackburn gets the ball to her right foot. Nice opportunity there right in front of the goal, but it's blocked away by number 2 of the Eagles. That's Lexi Snyder. Touch goes out of bounds to the Tigers. Throw into Georgia Chance. She's got quite a bit of space there, but doesn't see the Eagle coming from behind her, stolen away, but the ball ends up back into the hands with the Tigers. Addie Weston and her sister over there making some waves, or it's Weston kind of in the midfield and Hadley up in the front as a forward position. Now, Addie all the way back to about midfield. Ball gets into the hand of the sophomore, or should I say the feet of the sophomore, Brynley Hammond. And she's a physical defender. But all 3 of the back line so far in this game of the Tigers, I mean, we saw it last weekend in Worland. Whether that be Hammond, Rounds, or Reagan, they are stout. They don't let anything behind them. Chance with some fancy footwork gets the ball over to Blackburn, who's streaking for the outside, looking for a pass into the box. Low burner right into the middle, but it's kicked away by the Eagles. And because Lander Valley is up so far into the offensive territory of the field, it's very hard for the Eagles to get a solid clear over the top of the defense. Wind could have something to do with that. Blackburn shot on goal. Ooh, just carries too far by the wind, Tyson. That looked like it was going to curve back towards the net, and then it kind of just went with the gust of wind, right out of bounds. Right over towards the high jump pit. Blackburn's got the ball to her right foot now twice. Thought maybe they were going to see that time we saw a shot on goal. Last time it was a pass. Goal kick intercepted by the Tigers. Another turnover here by the Lyman Eagles, really struggling with their time of possession and just possession of the ball and dribbling ability and ball handling ability in general. Well, and just as I say that, the Eagles have something going here, but it's stuffed by Brynley Hammond. Man, just a very physical sophomore. Yeah, we may have an injury, Tyson. I think you're right, buddy. It was Hammond and number 5, Hansen. They went, shin to shin almost, Tyson? Looked like it. Hansen's kind of wincing a little bit and limping over towards her position on offense. She's going to be fine. Throw in does go to Hansen. It's over her head. Stolen away by Aurelia. Nice cross-field pass over here to Blackburn. She's going to have an opportunity for an attack here. Kicks the ball outside to Georgia Chance. Has an opportunity down the sideline. Shot on goal. Taken by the wind again. I think the goalkeeper would have been there to save that one, but man, a nice-looking shot. Again, from about 25 yards out, Georgia Chance and Blue Blackburn are really working the right side of the field here, right in front of the Lyman bench. I've got 4 shots on goal now, just from the 2 of them, not to count Richards and Weston's shots on goal. We're in the 14th minute here of the game, the throw-in from the Tigers. Opportunity here as the touch out of bounds goes off of, I believe, the forehead. Ooh, that never feels good. Of the Lyman Eagle. It's out of bounds to the Tigers. Throw into Richards, who makes a touch back to Blackburn. Now Tigers moving the ball around to the middle of the field. Wow, nice Nice sharing of the soccer ball there as Lander is trying to get the ball into the middle again. Now they got it to Georgia Chance all alone. Nobody stepping up to attack her, and she's shoved in the back again. I don't think it was a penalty, but she definitely didn't see her coming. Stolen away there by the Lyman Eagles and stolen right back by the Tigers. Weston shot on goal. No, sorry, pass to Richards. Gets it to Richards. Touch over to Georgia Chance. She's going to have an opportunity. She shoots for goal. No, it's wide. Deflected right back to Weston. Her shot on goal is in. First goal of the game there by number 30. That's Hadley Weston, the sophomore. Man, the Tigers are going to be all around the net today, folks. I just have a feeling. Beautiful shot there. I didn't catch who the assist was from. I believe it was a shot by Georgia Chance that caromed off the lower half of an Eagle, and the rebound went right to Weston. She made one touch back towards the middle and then hit just inside the left post of the net. Beautiful goal there by Hadley Weston. 15th minute in the first one of the game for the Lander Tigers. It's 1-0 now on our Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Oh, and the ball's going to come all the way up here towards us, Tyson, into the bleachers. Didn't see who the touch was off of. Looks like the Tigers. Going to be a throw in here for the Eagles. They've got something going now. These forwards of the Tigers are very aggressive. And I'm going to call Georgia Chance a midfielder / forward. I believe that's what she, you would call her on the roster. I mean, she starts in the midfield, but she really gets herself involved in the middle of the attack and kind of is used as a hub for the Tiger offense. I mean, get it to Georgia Chance, let her work the middle of the field, whether it be a pass or a shot on goal. Good things are going to happen. Now we've got Finley Morton streaking down the middle of the field. Passes over to the pink cleats of Blue Blackburn, makes a move to the outside. Dribbling down is really roughly guarded there by the Eagles. Pass across the middle to Britt Richards right in front of the net. Her shot is in the goal. 2-0 now in favor of the Lander Tigers. Beautiful teamwork there by the Lander Tigers. It started with Finley Morton in the middle of the field. Passed the ball outside there to Blue Blackburn, sent a beautiful pass across the middle, right in front of the net to Richards. Nobody was there to stop her. One-on-one with the goalie, and her shot was in. Just to start the 17th minute, and just like that, folks, the Tigers are up 2-0 now over the Lyman Eagles. They can score in bunches, and we saw that last week against the Warriors, and it looks like that could be the case again here today. Long touch out of bounds goes to the Lyman Eagles. We're going to have a substitute come into the game. Man, just almost starstruck by the teamwork there of the Lander Tigers. What an awesome string of passing that was. Again, started with Morton. Beautiful pass to the outside, followed up by a lofting, overarching pass right into the middle of the box. Great touch by Richards, and she put it home past the Eagle goalkeeper for the second goal of the game. And here go the Tigers again. Ball to Richards in the middle, out to Finley Morton from the outside. Her left-footed shot is deflected there out of bounds. No, it's saved just in time by Hansen. She clears it right into the back line of the Tigers. Just for a brief moment there, we had the ball get past the back line, but no attacker from the Eagles. I believe that was Reagan Rayleigh Reagan had to touch it out of bounds to let the defense catch up. Now we've got the Eagles attacking again. That's number 22, and I keep forgetting her name, folks. I've got it right here in front of me. That's Carly Saby. It's got a black headband on out there. Maybe it's a concussion headband of sorts. We see those every now in soccer. Tigers got something going again here. Richards right into the middle of the field. It's going to be a one-on-one opportunity with Blackburn and the goalkeeper. Nice aggressive play there by the Eagle goalkeeper to come off her line and get the ball. As Blackburn was all alone, got sped past it was almost offside, wasn't it, Tyson? It was just that good of a pass. I think just a touch shorter of a pass there would have resulted in a third Tiger goal. Tigers working again here with Richards in the middle. She does shoot for the goal, and it goes just wide out the right side off the right post. Goes off the back line of the Eagles territory, so we're going to have a goal kick here. Halfway through the first half of the Lander Tigers' first home game here at Tiger Field. Long pass from Rysick, sails out of bounds. Have a throw in here from the Tigers. Tigers midfielders and back line really moving up now. We've kind of slowly watched as the back line has moved up, crept closer and closer to the Lyman goal. They were on their side of the midfield. They were at midfield. Now they're almost at the 40. They are at the 40-yard line on the Eagles territory. We're going to have the first Lander Valley substitute of the day. Getting that number really quickly. It's number 25. That's Lily Moore. Have her listed. Oh, I do have her on mine. She's a senior. Penalty there by the Tigers. Have a free kick from the Eagles. Kicking into the wind. The Eagles trying to get the ball to Saby there in the middle. Heavy touch kind of bounces backwards. Now we got something going again here for the Tigers. Blackburn passes upfield to Georgia Chance. Her touch is a little heavy and goes out of bounds. Sails through the back line. We'll have another goal kick. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing for the Tigers when they have goal kicks from their opponent, because they move up so far and they're not letting any opportunity of a long pass over their head. They put themselves in a great position to steal these goal kicks just like we have here. I wonder if the Lander opponents will become keen on this strategy and try to start with a shorter goal kick and work the ball with teamwork down the field as opposed to get a large chunk right off the goal kick. Man, more great defense there by the Tigers. Rysick just shutting down that opportunity. Just when it looks like the Eagles may have something brewing, like I said before, man, the Tigers backline, Raylia Reagan, Addie Rounds, Brindley Hammond, and Tinley Rysick, they are just a wall. Handball here for the Eagles. Going to be a free kick here from Georgia Chance. She raises her arm. Got a bandage on her right arm. Here comes the kick. High arcing pass right in front of the box. Have an opportunity. No, great save there by the Eagle goalkeeper, Alexis Walker, the junior. She came out and caught it mid-flight, leaving no opportunity for the Tigers there. Great goalkeeping. "24th minute here in the first half. Richards is getting ready to, looks like she's going to shoot. She does shoot, and it gets past the keeper and in. 3-0 now for the Tigers. Beautiful shot there by Britt Richards. Got the ball right in the middle of the defense. Nobody stepped up to check her and had all day to think about where to place that shot. And it was just in the bottom left corner of the net past the diving goalkeeper. Beautiful shot again. Britt Richards in the 24th minute. Tigers stealing the ball away again. Man, these forwards are quite the aggressive defenders as well. Anytime that the Eagles are trying to get the ball downfield against the Tigers, they just stuff them. No daylight, no opportunities for passing, just not letting any breathing room here for the Eagles, and it's quickly 3-0. Just under 25 minutes of play. This could be a special season for the Lady Tigers. Okay. Tigers working on offense here again, and we've got what I think is an offensive penalty against Georgia Chance. Having word with the referee there. Not sure what's being said. Free kick here for the Eagles. They get the ball, trying to get the ball here to the near side, and it just sails out of bounds. No one wanted to get a touch on it. Throw in here from Rysick. The tall and athletic, physical midfielder of Georgia Chance. Oh, no, just has the ball stolen away. Now we're going to have the first good look opportunity here for the Eagles. Shot on goal is by Carly Sabius, saved by Ang Rudd. Great job there by the Lyman Eagle. Carly Saber stole the ball from Chance about midfield, went all the way down the left side. Looked like it may have went out of bounds there. Nonetheless, the shot was saved by the freshman goalkeeper of the Tigers. Another opportunity here for the Eagles. Long foot race for the ball. It's going to go out of bounds past the back line. We'll have a goal kick here by the Tigers. The Tigers' opponents, anytime they, whether it would be Worland or today here against Lyman, their attacking opportunities just feel very rushed and desperate. And I think that's because the swarming defense of the Tigers. Kick right in front of the goal coming from Hammond. Bounces over the head of two Eagles right onto the foot of Blackburn. She's going for the right side again. Now she's streaking down the sideline. Two Eagles chasing her. She beats them both. Looking for, beautiful ball handling. Stops back right in front of the beautiful pass to the middle for Richards. And her shot's just wide. Rolls to the left post. Great ball handling there. I almost don't even know what I saw. Streaking down the sideline was Blackburn. She stopped on a dime and both Eagles flew right past. A beautiful pass again, right to the, if you can see on the YouTube stream, right to the E in Tigers, right in front of the net. Richards had another great look just wide of the post. Goal kick stolen away there by the Tigers, booted out of bounds. Now we're going to have the Eagles trying again for something down the middle of the field. It's the aggressive Carly Saby, and she's penalized right near about the 30-yard line. Signaled by the referee. He's wearing a red jersey today. Good-looking referee crew, and we know one of the referees out there, Mr. Tyson, our cameraman. His dad's out there. This is side judge. He's got an opportunity here for a call. We're going to have a deep shot into the box here by Saby. It makes it all the way to the goal and bounces out of bounds. Nice goalkeeping there by Rudd, not to go too far away from the net, instead just electing to let the ball sail out of bounds for the possession back to the Tigers. This is a very, very well-coached Tiger team led by history teacher here at the high school, Abilio Montero. He's a great guy and assisted by a friend of mine back from high school, Zoe Peterson, a Tiger legend on the pitch herself. Richards, fancy footwork right into the middle of the field, looking for someone to pass to. Heavy touch there by the Lyman Eagle. Ends up back with Blackburn. She retreats back to Richards. Now Georgia Chance here on the right side from about 15, 20 yards out. She's still working down the sideline. Nice ball handling, trying to get back to the outside to her right foot. Passing to the middle of the box to Richards. Just a little bit of a heavy touch there. Richards doing a great job taking positioning right in front of the net. Blackburn gets it to Richards to her right foot. She sends shot on goal, blocked there by the Lyman Eagle. Man, tons of offense here from the Lady Tigers. This could be a fun season, folks. Sabi working the middle of the field. She's very aggressive, fast, and solid. Burning past some of the Tigers. Not Addie Rounds, who steals the ball away. That's Tyson's big sister right there. She's looking to start the break herself. Moving down the left side, stolen away by the Eagles. Heavy touch back into the hands of the Tigers. It's Finley Morton working her way back across the hash marks into the middle of the field. Now crossing the other hash marks to the near side. Blackburn looking for Richards down the right side. Makes a beautiful pass there to Richards. She's going to have a one-on-one opportunity here to get back to the middle. Oh, just a savvy play there to send it towards the corner to Blackburn. Blackburn back to Richards. Got something working here for the Tigers. Richards is going to shoot. Blocked away by number 3 of the Lyman Eagles. She took that one right in the face. That was Katie Clegg. Chance's shot now back into the, or I think that may have been a pass to the middle as nobody's there. Long header there from Weston ends up into the hands of that's Hammond. Sophomore wearing number 9, back over to 15, Weston. That's Addie Weston. She's going to send one now into the box. Nobody there. Not sure if that was a shot, but it sails out of bounds. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. We are in the 31st minute, so just about 9.5 to go. Goal kick here coming from the Tigers. We're up 3-0 over the Lyman Eagles. We're going to have a breakdown of those goals at halftime. Do a little chit-chatting about that during our United States Marine Corps halftime show coming up in about 9 minutes. Tigers again in full control here. Time of possession is very lopsided in the first 2 games here for the Tigers. This one here against Lyman is no exception to the Worland game, where if I had to make a guess, I would say out of 32 minutes, the Tigers have had possession 28 minutes of that time. Just a total lopsided margin. If you're listening to today's WYO Today Media YouTube stream, thank you for joining us. Thank you to our great sponsors. Had a blast so far here this soccer season. One thing I will say about being in an outdoor sport, I'm inside here in the press box. Just as Blue Blackburn gets a little bit of rest, she makes a substitution into the game for Blackburn is number 8. That's Harlow Baker, the junior. Tigers are trying to get something working here. Touch out of bounds, goes to the Tigers. Throw in from Rysick. Gets the ball right there to Baker, who's looking for something in the middle. Makes a nice pass to Morton right into the middle. Morton to her left foot, blocked again there by the Eagles. Ball's carrying around, caroming around, still right in front of the goal. But a heavy touch goes out of bounds. Throw in here from Weston. That's number 15, Addie Weston. Addie's the senior. Her little sister, Hadley Weston, had a goal earlier in the game in the 15th minute. Now we're going to have a throw-in from right near the corner area of the Lyman Eagles. Still, their own half of the field has been hostile territory, with the Tigers just an all-out assault on the box, not letting the Eagles have much control of the ball here at all, let alone crossing the midfield area. Tigers trying to set something up here, working the ball back towards the middle, trying to get it to Morton. Touch is stolen away by the Eagles, stolen back now by Rysick. Fight for the ball. Ooh, nice splitting of the defense there. Pass in the middle to Richards. Just a little heavy there. Wasn't able to get a clean touch there for a shot. Actually, a very nice crowd here today at Lander Valley High School. We don't have many Lyman Eagle fans, and I don't blame them. Looks like we may have some weather up on the mountain coming tonight. It might have been a smart move to stay home and watch the broadcast. do have some Lyman folks, quite a bit of Lander folks here. The kids just getting out of school. We see quite a few basketball players and other athletes of the Tigers sitting here and supporting the Lady Tigers in this first game. They're up 3-0, 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Our buddy Tyson Rounds doing a great job on the camera. Much better than I can do, huh, Tyson? Rysick over here now on the mid, working towards the middle. She gets it to Addie Weston, trying to get the ball to Georgia Chance at Karam's back. Chance is going to fight for the ball right in front of the Lyman bench. She's trying to get down the sideline to her right foot. She successfully gets past the defense, but the touch by the Eagle goes out of bounds. Rysick making her way up now to the deeper section of the Lyman defense. She's going to throw the ball in. Gets the ball there now to Baker. Baker's looking for something in the middle. Ooh, nice crossfield pass is going to end up right in the hands of Weston. That's Hadley Weston. She's working towards the left, doesn't have nowhere to go. Retreats back to Morton at about 25 yards away from the goal. Now over to Hadley Weston after the Karam from the Eagle defense. Back to Morton. Morton back to Addie Weston. Tigers looking to pull off here and just rotate the ball around. Good, smart decision making there by the Tigers. Ball now clearly across the field, back over here on the near side to Rysick. Little two-man game with Hammond. Rysick, just accidentally loses the ball there. Looks like her foot might have got stuck in the ground. And we're going to have some sort of attack here by the Eagles. Addie Rounds with a nice clearing of the ball. Ends up taking out the Lyman Eagle, but it looked like a clear touch on the ball there. Definitely had the Eagle go down. I'm not sure this far away how that was a penalty or not. The referee whistled it though, so nonetheless. It's going to be Carly Saby for the free kick. Just outside the football field at the 23-yard line. Her shot is going towards the goal, but it sails out the back line. And Grudd, again, doing a great job of just letting that ball go out of bounds. No need to risk a potential save and rebound to the front of the net. Just let it go out of bounds. 37th minute here. Excuse me. 37th minute here. Hammond's going to send the ball out of the box to the Tigers. But it's kind of stolen away there by the Eagles, not before Addie Rounds can clear it away for the Tigers. Right in front of her dad, John. The red uniform is a very sharp uniform for the referees. I like kind of seeing the off-color unis in refereeing. It's not the traditional black and white stripes or blue and black color. Tigers working something here. We've got a 2-on-4 opportunity. Chance in the middle of the field, waiting for some teammates to get themselves involved. Baker on the far side. Chance is going to shoot. Oh, man, what a great opportunity there. Had to hold my breath as from about 35 yards away, Chance got to her right foot and sent it towards the goal. Sailed just left of the left post. Coming back into the game now is Blue Blackburn. She's going to replace Addie Weston. No, that's Britt Richards. Good job, Tyson. Good catch, bud. That's Britt Richards, who's getting a little break. She's been around the front of the net most of the game. Tigers working something here. Great job there by Addie Rounds to get herself involved in the defensive play there, sending it out of bounds right near the official check-in area. And it actually caroms over towards the bleachers as well. And just as she did that, she was pushed to the ground. Not sure the Lyman Eagle could have done anything about it, but nonetheless, it's a penalty and a free kick for the Tigers. Hammond's looking to send one deep, and she does. It bounces right to the Lander Tiger. That's Weston, Hadley Weston. Reagan doing a really nice job there of not really attempting to steal the ball there, just corralling the attacker towards the sideline and just tapping it out of bounds. Tigers really in no rush here to attack. Let's move some of these forwards up and get involved in the defensive attack here and protect this last minute and a half. Take the 3-goal lead into the halftime break. Now some of the Tigers are retreating, the forwards. Blackburn, I see Chance and Baker out there getting themselves in on the defensive effort. 39th minute, just about to begin here. Minute and a half on the scoreboard. I'm way off on my personal timer. I'm about a minute fast on my personal timer. Chance has the ball stolen away there by Sabi. She's going for another attack, but is run down by Hammond, who does clear the ball just before it goes out of bounds. No, does go out of bounds. Right to the Lander Tiger bench, who are not so quick to rebound that out of bounds soccer ball, taking a few seconds off with them. Nice job there by Brinley Hammond, kind of letting the long touch of the attacking Eagle kind of slowly trickle towards the end line, and it does go out of bounds. Quite the squeaky press box up here, isn't it, Tyson? No, I'm glad we're in here. Get away from the wind and the rain, huh? Weston gets the ball to the middle to Blackburn. She shoves it outside to Georgia Chance. Now Chance is making her way down the right side of the field, and ball is last touched there by the Lady Eagles. Where is the side judge on this side? Oh, he's way down there. Reisig going to throw the ball in just as the buzzer goes off. And that's going to do it for the first half of the Wow Today Media's YouTube stream of the Lander Lady Tigers. They are up 3-0 over the Lyman Eagles. We're going to take a 10-minute halftime break. Well, the teams are going to take a 10-minute break. We'll take a few minutes here to catch our breath and go over the score, and we'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show. Tigers leading this one 3-0.
Deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Welcome back to Lander Valley Soccer, folks. I'm Taryn Dudley, your broadcaster for the Tigers this season. Lander Valley up 3-0 here at halftime. This is the United States Marine Corps halftime show. It's been all Tigers so far. They've had the large majority of the possession control here, not letting really any attacks carry out for the Eagles. We have seen one attack that resulted right in front of, or that ended right in front of the goal, but ended with a nice save from the freshman Angrud of the Tigers. Like I said, so far it's been Tigers in full control here, 3-0 early here in this game. The first goal came from Hadley Weston on the left side as the ball just kind of snuck through the defense. She had a clean opportunity and just inside the left post secured a beautiful first goal here of the game against Lyman. The second goal and the third goal came from Britt Richards in the 17th minute and the 24th minute. Richards has been around the front of the net all day, just as we saw last weekend against Worland as well. Really taking advantage of her opportunities in front of the net. She's got 2 more goals following her 2 in Worland. Quick 4 goals here in the first season. We're just 1 game and 1 half underway here so far in the 2025 season. Like I said, Lyman not having much luck of any, as the back line of the Lander Valley Tigers have shut down just about every attack. Huge credit there to Tinley Rysick, Addie Rounds, Brinley Hammond, and Aurelia Reagan with the help from the midfielders, just really shutting down all the attacks, giving no daylight. So it's 3-0 here at halftime. It's the United States Marine Corps halftime show. I'm the voice of the Lander Valley Tigers soccer team this year, Taryn Dudley. Thank you for joining Wow Today's YouTube stream. Tell a friend. Tell them to tune in to this special Lander Valley Tiger team. It could be a very fun season here for the Lander faithful. We're going to take a few more minutes here to let our voice cool down and chill out before the second rendition of 40 minutes here at Tiger Stadium. Again, Lander leading this one over the Eagles 3-0. We'll be right back.
You'll like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
All right, folks, welcome back to Lander Valley High School as the second half of today's soccer match is just about to begin. It's going to be the Lander Tigers with possession here to start the second half, 3-0 already here in this one. It was the 15th minute goal by Hadley Weston, then a 17th and a 24th minute goal by Britt Richards, the freshman. This could be a fun season, folks. Young team. I counted only 5 seniors for the Tigers, so it could be a fun year or 2, maybe 3. Don't want to speak too soon, but quite the atmosphere, quite the community, and quite the coach. All recipes for good things here for the Lander Valley Tigers. Quickly, the ball goes to the Tigers. First half, we didn't see the Eagles with much possession time at all. I wasn't keeping track, but I'm going to ballpark Lyman's possession time in the 40-minute half at about 5 to 7 minutes. Not sure the competitive landscape of 3A soccer. This is my first time broadcasting soccer, my first opportunity learning some of these Tigers, getting to know the community over here in Lander has been great. Having said that, not traditionally a big soccer guy, so I'm learning as we're going here. Tigers kind of ping-ponging the ball back and forth right now with the Eagles. Over there on the far side, the touch goes out of bounds. Throw in coming here from Hammond. She had the overhead flip throw. Tyson and I were trying to figure out. Tyson, who has since left the broadcast booth to head to a soccer practice of his own. Thank you, Tyson, for your help in the first half. Bear with me, folks, as I'm going to be doing the camera myself. I think it'll be just fine. Another touch out of bounds goes to the Tigers. Followed up by another quick touch that goes out of bounds. Really nice day here in Lander. It's been beautiful in Fremont County these last few weeks. Or I should say days, excuse me. You know just how quickly the Wyoming weather can change. So I won't say weeks, but the last few days it's been pretty nice. Clouds have began to kind of become overcast here at Lander Valley High School. Got a beautiful view of the Wind River Mountain Range up there. If you're just joining us, it's 3-0 in favor of the Tigers. They struck very quickly on Hadley Weston's 15th minute goal to kind of get things started. Then Britt Richards, the freshman, had back-to-back goals for the Tigers in the 17th and the 24th minute. That brings us to the 3-0 lead. We're already 3 minutes underway here in the second half, and the Tigers are doing what they do, basically in full control of the soccer ball right now. You know, I think what really separates this Tiger team is the diversity and the depth on the field. You have brilliant attackers in Morton, Richards, the Weston sisters, and Blue Blackburn. And then you have really aggressive midfielders like Addie Weston, Georgia Chance, and I would even call Tinley Rysick a midfielder / defender. Just an aggressive bunch. And then to cap it off with the great backline, Brindley Hammond, Addie Rounds, and Aurelia Reagan, just not letting anything beyond that back line. Almost like, you know, an outfielder in baseball saying nothing over your head. And that's really what they've done so far this season. Tigers got something brewing here on the left side of your field. Tigers now moving right to left on your YouTube screen. Tigers wearing all black. The Lyman Eagles made their way over South Pass. They're wearing the white uniforms and blue shorts. The Eagles, who both Lander Valley hoops teams, boys and girls, battled with a bunch this year. Got to see quite a few of the basketballers, including Owen Hansen, their best basketball player. She's out there on the pitch, number 5 on the far side of your screen. Nice shot on goal there by the Tigers. It's collected up by the Lyman goalkeeper, who I believe, I got her name right here, Alexis Walker. Now we've got Sabi for the Eagles. She's working her way down the sideline. Man, would love to have her on the Tiger team. She is a very physical and fast attacker. And just as I say that, she runs like a freight train right over Brindley Hammond, who did a great job clearing the ball and then paid the price. Got trucked there by Sabi. Hope I'm saying that right. Carly Sabi. Free kick here coming from the Tigers. No other than Brindley Hammond. She's done the majority of the free kicks here for the Tigers today and last weekend against Worland. Sends a nice long pass here to Hadley Weston here on the near side. Ball back to the middle to Georgia Chance. Again, nobody respecting Chance. They're just giving her tons of room. I think maybe on the scouting report they're seeing how gifted of an athlete she is. She's very strong, very tall and long, and also very fast and a good ball handler too. So maybe that's part of the strategy for the Lyman Eagles. Back up, give her a little bit of space, and make her shoot from deep. She hasn't scored yet this season, but man, a lot of the Tiger goals have come off Georgia Chance opportunities, whether that be streaking passes into the box or shots on goal that are rebounded by the other Tigers. Just a very well-rounded team, so to speak. Eagles got something going here. Stolen away, but fouled by Addie Weston. We'll have a free kick here for the Eagles. Just about 4 o'clock here in the 6th minute of the game. Eagles looking for an opportunity to shoot here. It's not given one. Finley Morton coming clear up from the midfield to shut down that attack. Really to steal the ball away, should I say. Now the Tigers are got something going on their end of the field. Pass into the box by Chance, ricochets off number 3 for the Eagles. That's Katie Clegg. And the touch does go out of bounds off the back line. So we are going to have a corner kick here, and it's going to come from Finley Morton. She scored the first goal of the Tigers season last week against Worland on a beautiful 25-yard shot around the left side. The left-footed Tiger is going to take the corner kick here. Coaches and referees looking up towards the scores booth, and they're going to tell the scoreboard operator to stop the clock for a brief moment as Clegg of the Eagles is going to need to be subbed out. That pass from Chance hit her right in the side of the face, and you can see that, her face is very red. Not surprised by that. But man, what a tough girl walking it off all the way to her bench. She is replaced in the game by number 8, Addison Lyman, funny enough. Finley's kick into the box is two headers, one header, two headers right in front of the goal. Who's going to kick it into the goal? Nobody. Blackburn returns the ball back out to Morton. She kicks for the goal again. This time it was a pass, but it sails over and through the box. It was intended for Hadley Weston. Nice opportunity there for the Tigers. Man, it was like kind of like a pinball machine, bonk, bonk, bonk off of 3 different people. And I was like, come on, somebody tap it in. And it was just cleared away just in time by the Eagles. It does go out of bounds off of the Tigers, so the throw-in goes to the Eagles. They try to get the ball to Hansen. Quickly stolen away by Chance. She's going to have a shot right in front of the net. She takes a shot, and it sails wide out of bounds. Just over the top right corner of the goal. Great opportunity there for the Tigers. And just because some of these goals aren't finding their way to the back of the net, still great opportunities by the Tigers, and you have to chalk that up to success. When you're shooting at the goal all day long, you're going to win most of your games. Now the Tigers have the ball retreated back to their back line. It's Rysick on the far side. She's got orange cleats, going to be playing at Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne next year. Fight for the ball ends up going out of bounds off of the Eagles, so we'll have a throw in from the Tigers. Wonder if Hammond will come up from the back line to launch this one like she did in the first half. Nope, it's going to be Blackburn to throw it in. Instead of throwing it towards the box, she throws it short to Britt Richards. It's stolen away there by the Tigers, and we do have something signaled by the side judge on the far side. Not sure who that is or what the call was, but it looks like it's going to be a free kick for the Tigers. Another good opportunity here. Georgia Chance places the ball down on the far side. Referee's still having a little bit of a conversation. And I'm not sure what the penalty is, but now Chance is making her way to the middle of the field. This could be our first penalty kick of the season. I think it's going to be one-on-one opportunity for Chance against the Lyman goalkeeper, Alexis Walker. Referee gives one brief instruction to the Lyman goalkeeper. Chance takes her step back and is waiting for the referee to get out of the way. We're going to have another opportunity for a goal here. Would be Chance's first goal of the season. 31 minutes to go right now on the clock. Referee finishes up his discussion with the Lyman goalkeeper. May have an opportunity for a rebound here if the kick isn't good. Keep the ball low, Georgia. Here comes the kick. Referee signals that it's time to go. First penalty kick of the season coming here from Georgia Chance, number 31. She takes a step back and she kicks, and it's good. Just a savvy play there by Georgia Chance to keep the ball low to the bottom right corner of the net. Awesome, awesome job there by Georgia Chance. Her first goal of the season, number 31, the junior. And the Tigers now lead 4-0 on the Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Georgia Chance with the goal in the 39th minute. After she was penalized, and I'm not really sure what the penalty was, nonetheless results in a penalty kick right in front of the goal. Georgia Chance outsmarts the goalkeeper, keeps it low, and goes off to the right side, just inside the post. Beautifully positioned penalty kick. It's 4-0 now for the Tigers. Here come the Tigers trying to build something up in front of their own bench. Touch goes out of bounds. Tigers now outscoring Worland and Lyman 10-0 so far in the season. Haven't even really had a good look. The opponents haven't had a good look at Lander's goal really so far this season. Angra doing a great job of just being physical and athletic, not letting anything, just as the Tigers were looking to strike again. It was a offsides penalty there by Blackburn. She taps her chest and raises her hand and said, "Yep, that's on me." It was a good pass. Long goal kick intercepted, of course, by the Tigers. Now it's Rysick. She passes the ball off to Blackburn. Gets it into the hands of their striker. Blackburn's going to have an opportunity. No, she passes it to Richards. Back to Rysick, right in front of the net. She passes it to Blackburn. Her shot is up, saved by the goalkeeper, and booted out of bounds through the back line smartly by the Eagle defense. Great opportunity there, which started from Rysick. She came all the way up to midfield, intercepted the ball, intercepted the goal kick, and started the fast break there for the Tigers. Beautiful, beautiful opportunity there for the Tigers. And I just love seeing this Tiger team around the net all day long. Of course, some of these shots aren't going to find the back of the net, but it's a good start. And so far this season, the Tigers have really taken advantage. We're going to have another corner kick here from the left-footed Finley Morton. Pass on the way, low to the ground. Karam's out to Addie Weston, about 25 yards out. She kicks. Her shot is in! Beautiful goal there by Addie Weston. Awesome job there. Wow. In the 42nd minute. And it's 5-0 now for the Lander Tigers. That was a great opportunity for Weston to stay with the play. She didn't retreat too much. And the corner kick from Morton went off the knee of one of the Lyman Eagles and ricocheted right into the front of the net. Right in front of the box, So about 15 yards out. Weston was there for the opportunity and sent it right into the back of the net. Now 5-0. About 28 minutes to go here in the second half. Tigers in full control. Touch goes out of bounds. It's going to be Finley Morton. Throw the ball in. Richards fighting for the ball. Does steal the ball away. Sends a kick across the box, and it goes to the Lyman Eagles. Nobody there for the Tigers. Man, it's hard not to talk about the strikers of the Lander Tigers. 5 goals here, but you can't say enough about the back line of the Tigers, who have just shut down every opportunity of the Eagles. Richards now gets the ball to her left foot, looking to brew something here in the front of the box. Nice pass back to Richards from Hadley Weston. She's got the ball now here on the near side. She gets back to the middle, kicks it in as a pass. Oh, right to Weston, just right where she scored the goal. Back to Weston. Ball carrying around. Eagles trying to desperately clear the ball out of bounds, and they do. Oh, no, tiptoe down the line. We do have a little something going here, and Rysick just says, "No, thanks. I'll just tap it out of bounds." Looks like we're going to have a cramp here from one of the Lady Eagles. Just an all-around great team performance so far by Lander Valley. Ball right here at the middle of the field, right in front of us. Now into the hands of Addie Round. She kicks it up forward to Hadley Weston. The carom goes to Owen Hansen, who just sends it over the top of the scrum of players. Now it's Finley Morton here on the near side, right in front of the Lander bench. Her pass tries to get to Blue Blackburn. It's just a little long, but the carom goes to Georgia Chance. She makes a move to the middle, gets to her left foot. Shot on goal is just wide. Georgia Chance has done a great job of creating her own shot opportunities. That time it was off of a deflection back to her feet. She made a touch back to the middle and sent a beautiful shot from deep into the wind, so it didn't have quite the power on it that it normally does. As I say that, Richards here working towards the middle of the field. She does get the ball to Georgia Chance. Chance working back towards the left. Nice pass into the middle. Just a little too strong. Not sure Richards was expecting that one. Tigers had something there, but quickly gave the ball back to Lyman. Again, Tigers are in no rush here. We are in the, what are we in? 55th minute. Like we've said earlier on the broadcast, Tigers have just advanced their troops up so far that it's really difficult for the Lyman to clear the ball beyond midfield. And with the talented forwards of the Tiger team, it's just proved to be a little too much today here for the Eagles. Just out of camera view over there is the corner. Touch out of bounds from the Tigers. And if you can see on the YouTube broadcast, you see where the Eagles going to throw the ball in. Look at all these Tigers just waiting for you to make a mistake. And that's really what they've done. Oh, no, that looks like there might have been a... Well, now I'm not sure what's happening. Thought we might have had a penalty. No, it's just going to be a throw-in. Again, the throw-in here is intercepted by the Tigers. Ball back over to the middle to Blackburn. She retreats out to Rysick. Touch a little too strong. It's going to go out of... Nope, just saved just in time by Rysick. She's tripped up, and the ball's stolen away by the Eagles. This is another one of the few good looks opportunities here from the Tigers. And Addie Rounds just doing a great job reading the pass there. She was backing up with the furthest striker of the Eagles, saw that the pass was going to come short to... Sabi. She left her man and just sprinted to intercept that pass. Beautiful footwork and aggressive defending there by the Tiger. Chance gets the ball right into the middle to Blackburn. Had a good opportunity to set something up there. Just kind of lets the ball trickle on. Maybe she's a little frustrated with herself there on that. Could have been a good scoring opportunity. Goalie drop kicks it for Lyman into the foot of the Tigers. Morton doing a great job here of stuffing this Lyman attack. She gets the ball and throws it in. Gets it right here in front of us to Hadley Weston. Touch off the Eagles, goes out of bounds, back to the Tigers. She throws it in again short, goes out of bounds again off the Eagles. Have another throw in here from the Tigers. Oh, no. I didn't see that one properly. It went off of Hadley Weston out of bounds to the Eagles. Throw in for the Eagles. Another tap out of bounds. Gonna see another throw in here, and the Eagles troops are starting to make their way kind of down the field now, looking for their first opportunity at a goal, and they do shoot, but it trickles down to Angra. That was number 14, Kinsley Lalatin, Lallatin, Lalatin. Tigers got something cooking again here. Get it to Richards in the middle, back to Chance. Chance trying to send something a little deeper. She does. She sends it to the corner to Blue Blackburn. Fighting for the ball now there on the far side. Sun starting to peer into the press box now, just beyond the shades. Have to get my sunglasses out here in just a minute. Just over 21 minutes to go here in the second half. All the control in the hands of the Tigers. Belio Montero, his team is looking very tough here in their first two appearances of the season. Have to be pleased with how the Lady Tigers have played. It's been physical defense, relentless attack, and man, the conditioning of the Tigers. They just look like they've ran circles around both the Warriors and now the Eagles. Ball out to the middle to Richards. She swings it to the near side to Finley Morton, who just makes the defender totally miss. Pass back to the middle to Blackburn. Great touch there by Blackburn. She gets control to Richards, and something called by the referee there. And both Lander Valley coaches say, what? Free kick here from the Eagles. Lander Valley crowd starting to pick up a little bit more. It's now after 4 o'clock, and everyone's done with school and done with getting home, and the fans are starting to trickle in here to the stadium. Good-looking crowd. It's a beautiful day out. Looking across to the slopes and the plains of Lander Valley over to the west of us, and, of course, the beautiful Wind River Mountain Range. The wind is blowing here, but it's not cold. It's about 60 degrees out there right now. We do see some jackets and some long sleeves, but a lot of shorts and T-shirts out there. And you know that the soccer teams aren't going to be cold at all doing all the running that they've been doing. Lyman's attack sails out of bounds. Going to have a goal kick here. Coming from the Tigers. This time it's going to be Addie Rounds. We haven't seen her take one yet. She's looking to send it towards the middle of the field and does. Hadley Weston tracks it down and before she's slide tackled. And the ball goes out of bounds. Not sure if there's a penalty there. It's hard to hear the referee whistle up here. There is a little bit of wind, but also we are behind, of course, a glass window, so can't quite hear. Throw in right here in front of the Lander Tiger bench. Goes off the Tigers and is going to stay in the hands of Lyman Eagles. They really want to get a goal on the board here in these final 19 minutes of the game. We're in the 60th minute, and just as I said that, we're going to have a Lander Valley substitution. Coming into the game is number 19. That's Claire Frankham. Waiting to see who she's going to replace or if they're going to let this free kick from Hammond come first. They will. Hammond lines it up. You know, she has the big leg. Wow. Wow. Ball gets all the way to the goalkeeper. No Tigers there. I don't know if anyone thought that was going to reach the goal. Beautiful, beautiful free kick there by Hammond. It one bounced right to the goalkeeper. You have to think if maybe a Tiger was there, that could have been a scoring opportunity. Ball back into the hands of the Tigers. They got something working on the far side outside. It's Georgia Chance. She passes into the middle of the box. It's intercepted there by number 2, Lexi Snyder. She clears it back away to Blackburn, who's still working that far side. She goes for a pass in to the middle, and it ricochets off of the Lyman defense out of bounds through the back line. So we're going to have a corner kick. And now in comes Frankham, waiting to see who is on their way out. Not sure yet. Haven't seen anyone trickle towards the bench. It's going to be Finley Morton, the sophomore. Great job there by Finley. She's played both offense and defense today, as most midfielders do, but she's really taken it to a new level here. She's just a physical defenseman, but also a savvy attacker. Corner kick all the way over the top from Chance, just sails over the top of everybody. Out of bounds. Right into the Lander Tiger boys, who are sitting down there on the track waiting for their game to start here in about 30 minutes. Throw in from the Eagles. Got to be careful here where you throw the ball. Could have another interception from the Tigers. And it's Weston who goes for the header to the middle, but it ricochets out of bounds. Another throw in. Ball stolen by Rysick. Tigers are really attacking here. They got a good 4-on-3 opportunity. Pass just a little bit too heavy from Georgia Chance. Really clean opportunity there for the Tigers. Touch does go out of bounds to Lander. They're going to have a throw in. They get it to Rysick. Rysick's pass into the middle. Just again, streaks through the scrum of players. It got past the Tigers and it got past the Eagles. The corner kicks and the throw-ins, the free kicks and the corner kicks have been excellent from the Tigers, just not having anyone there in the box to capitalize on them. I understand that's a little bit the nature of soccer. It's not always going to happen. We've got some Tiger track stars over there working on their hurdles just across the way. They are on the southwest corner of the football stadium, right over there near the scoreboard. Just a nice day. A lot of folks out here in the community, and as I was driving into the stadium down Main Street, it was just a beautiful day. Lots of folks. Hammond goes for her signature overhead flip, long pass into the box, almost as a pass. It gets right into the middle to Weston. Now the shot ricochets back to Richards, who's fighting for the ball. No, that's not Richards. That's Frankham. Frankham fighting for the ball right in front, right into the football end zone now. Tigers still looking for an opportunity here. Addie Weston gets the ball back to Hammond, who goes back towards the middle. She's looking to pass it over to Rysick. Instead, she shoots on goal, and it bounces once in front of the goalkeeper. Ooh, and barely saved there by the goalkeeper. And it's Blue Blackburn's going to run in and actually get a yellow card, and she apologizes. No, nothing malicious there, but as the shot from Hammond went down towards the goal, there was a brief moment where there could have been a rebound. We could have had an opportunity there for a carom off of the Lander goalkeeper, and I think that's what Blackburn was thinking as well. She trots over to the Lander Valley bench, gets a nice ovation there from her crowd, and the referee's going to explain himself to Lander's head coach Montero, and I think he understands that. Well, I think everyone understands. She was just trying to get herself in there in case for a rebound, and at the last moment, the Lyman Eagle, a goalkeeper, collected the ball kind of in collision with Blackburn. Nothing malicious there, of course. Blackburn's had a great day, no goals, but has been all around the front of the net all day long. And, she is a athletic and physical attacker for the Tigers, who has just really shown that she's comfortable in there, kind of in the heat and in the mixture of the opponent defense. She's got very long legs and has been able to get a few nice touches on the ball. Coming into the game for Blackburn, was number 8. That's Harlow Baker. She replaces, of course, Blackburn. Baker got a little bit of time in the first half, and I can see why. She's very fast. Now Chance working along the outside, and the ball caroms off of Lyman Eagle out the back line, and we're going to have another corner kick here, this time coming from Chance. 67th minute. Chance pass into the box, goes right to Hammond. She tries for the header, and it just skips off. The Lyman defense goes out of bounds. Not sure who that one was off of. Looks like it must have been off of Lander because Lyman threw it in. But now we've got the referee blowing his whistle again, so I'm thinking maybe it was supposed to originally be a throw-in from Lander, and it was mistakenly thrown in by Lyman, I suspect. Throw into Frankham, nobody checks her. They get the ball to Richards right in the middle of the box. Lyman's desperately trying to clear the ball, and they can't. 5-0 now here for the Tigers. Tigers working something on the far side of the field. They get it over to Rysick. Brindley's long throw-in goes over the head of both the Tigers and the Lyman back line. It's stolen away by Baker. She's going to have an opportunity, a 2-on-3 opportunity with Richard streaking back towards the middle. Look for her in the middle. Can't find her. Ball's stolen away by the Eagles. But after a the wind kind of manipulated that ball. It looked kind of like a goofy pass, and it went out of bounds off the Eagles through the back line. Another corner kick here coming from Chance. Going to try to get the camera over there. Barely can see it. Blackburn comes back into the game. She substitutes for Britt Richards, who has 2 goals again on the day. Chance lines up. Her pass goes into the box. It's high arcing pass. It lofts and it comes down. Baker goes for the header. It's not good. Weston gets the rebound and scores. Hadley Weston, her 2nd goal of the day. And just like that, the Tigers are on the board again. 6-0. Reminiscent of last week against Worland. Hadley Weston, great job. 11 minutes to go here on the scoreboard. 69th minute goal by Hadley Weston, her 2nd of the day. Number 30, the sophomore. Man, all these underclassmen of the Tigers are just really showing out. Having a great season here so far. This is going to be a fun season. I'm just going to say it. Sabi trying to get something going here for the Eagles. She's one man attack out there, or should I say one woman attack, excuse me. Can't get anything going, so they get the ball to Frankham, who sends it over to Blackburn. Tigers looking to work their way methodically down the field. Tigers are no strangers to sharing the ball with each other. Just a very talented team who has a lot of individual ability, learning how to work together, some of these underclassmen. Chance gets the ball from Hammond, kicks it outside to Baker. Baker goes for a nice pass into the box, can't do it. Ricochet out of bounds to the Eagles. Nope, was saved. Sorry, it's hard to see that faint line over there. It's a kind of a grayish blue line, hard to see from up here. Eagles got something going here. They retreat the ball back to about midfield. Now they try to pass over the defense for a streaking number 14, Kinsley LeLatin, but not able to finesse the pass. Instead, Angrud gets the ball out to Frankham. She runs and tries to save it just in time, but accidentally touches it out of bounds. No big deal. Under 10 minutes to go here in the Lander Lady Tigers' 2nd game of the season. Really pouring it on here with 6 more goals. Wonder if the Tigers will try for one more. It certainly looks like they're going to try to score another goal. Not sure, if the strategy this early in the season is to pull things off and wait. I think it's might as well go ahead and try to score as much as you can. The Eagles have really had no momentum in this game, let alone possession time. Weston gets the ball back to her sister Hadley here in the near side corner, trying to get the camera over there. She decides to shoot for the goal, and it just barely is short. It curves through the back line. Does touch the net of the goal, but outside the post. Coming into the game for the first time today is Paisley Roseberry. She's going to replace Hadley Weston. And back into the game, Finley Morton, number 12. She'll replace Claire Frankham. Goal kick coming out from Lyman. Stolen away there by the Tigers, but it was, I believe, might have been a handball there by Georgia. She's kind of smiling. I'm not sure if she meant to do that. If I was a soccer player and the ball was coming to me, I'd catch it. Also into the game for the Tigers, number 26, I missed her. It's Kira Hampton. She's a backline defender, the sophomore. Looks good out there. She got pink cleats, and of course, Tigers are wearing all black. That off-color shoe's kind of a common theme. Chance got the ball right in front of the net. She shoots, and it's blocked away by the goalkeeper. Another great opportunity there for Georgia Chance. Man, she has been all around the net. I'm so proud of this Tiger team. They just are relentless in their pursuit for shots on goal, and that's how you do it, folks. You gotta take some shots, and you have to be aggressive. You have to be aggressive when you're around the net, and that's what Georgia's done. She was rewarded with a penalty kick in the 39th minute, in which she did score her first of the season. Blackburn gets the ball to the middle to Roseberry, who wasn't expecting the pass. It gets through into the hands of Sabi. Oh, really nice long pass over the top of the defense, but Addie Rounds is there to corral the ball away, and she's going to clear it away. Man, physical defender Addie Rounds is. She had a great basketball season on the defensive end. Just a tough girl, has a really good knack for where the play is going to be. Kind of reads the offense somewhat like a defensive back in football. And it's no wonder her dad's a football coach, John Rounds, over there on the far side. Quite the athletic family, an involved family here in the Lander community. Just under 6 minutes to go here. Tigers up 6-0. Best opportunity of the day there for Sabi. Gets the ball to her right foot and shoots a nice shot on the goal, but is saved by the diving freshman, Angrud. I mean, what a stud she is. Haven't even really been nervous about any shots on goal this season. Of course, the Tigers have only played twice. They won 6-0 against the Warriors, and they're up 6-0 against the Eagles. So not quite the threatening atmosphere here today. Tigers are going to walk away with another win, moving to 2-0 here on the season. Doesn't mean that Lyman Eagles aren't trying to get a goal on the board, and more power to them. As Addie Rounds clears the ball out of bounds. Can see the flags over there starting to pick up a little bit of speed in their motion. The wind must be getting a little wild out there. It's not cold. I am starting to see some more hoodies and jackets now as kind of that afternoon warmth of the sun has peered behind the clouds. We still do have quite the overcast atmosphere here. If you're just joining us, the Lander Tigers are up 6-0 here with 4.5 minutes to go left in this match. The Tigers started things off very hot with Hadley Weston's 15th minute goal, followed up by Britt Richards 2 minutes later in the 17th minute goal. That was made the score 2-0. After that, in the 24th minute, Britt Richards scored again for her second goal of the day. Then it was in the 39th minute, Georgia Chance off that penalty kick. Tigers got something going here. Long pass to Blue Blackburn. She has one-on-one opportunity with the goalkeeper, and it's saved. She went for the near side post, and it was deflected out of bounds by the goalkeeper of Lyman. That's Alexis Walker. Great pass there to give Blackburn that opportunity. Everyone was holding their breath. This could be it. This could be it. And nice save from the Lyman Eagle. As I was saying, Georgia Chance, she scored in the 39th minute off the penalty. Then it was Addie Weston in the 42nd minute and Hadley Weston, her second goal of the day in the 69th minute. What do we have here? We have a corner kick here from Morton. And the ball ends up in the back of the net. I believe it's an own goal. I'm going to credit it to Morton. That was coming from, and I think that's what you're supposed to do. I don't know. But Finley Morton scores here in the 76th minute off of the corner kick, making the score now 7-0. I believe the ball went off of a Lyman defender and ricocheted into the net. Nonetheless, goal for Morton, her second of the year. 7-0 now in favor of the Lander Tigers. Full control of this game. Coming into the game now is number 20 for the Tigers. That's Precious Bowstring. Oh, no, they blew the whistle, sending her in, and then they told her to come back. They're going to let the throw-in take place first. Eagles got something going here. They get it to Sabi in the middle of the field, trying to get an opportunity for a shot on goal. It's not going to happen. Tigers get the ball to Baker on the far side outside. They get now back in the middle to Blackburn. You recognize her from the pink cleats and the long blonde ponytail. Long pass to Baker, who shoves off a defender. Gets the ball about 10 yards out. Shoots for goal, and it's not good, but it's going to be chased down by Paisley Roseberry. Let's see. Yes, Paisley Roseberry coming up clear from the left side. Finley Morton now trying to work the ball around. They get it to number 26. That's Kira Hampton. She looks just like Blue Blackburn. They both have, of course, the same jersey, the same socks, and they got those pink cleats. So I'm going to try to keep them separate. Touch out of bounds by the Tigers. Bowstring trying to get herself onto the field again. Only 2 minutes to go here. Not suspecting we're going to have much extra time, as this game is clearly out of hand, 6-0 in favor of the Tigers. Chance working her way down the right side. It's a foot race with Hansen. Stops on a dime, leaves Hansen in the dust. Then Hansen comes back up and steals the ball just before it goes. Nope, it does roll out of bounds. So we're going to have a throw in here by the Tigers right in front of the side judge. Great game here by the Tigers. They've really showed just how diverse they can be. I mean, a very well-rounded team, offensively and defensively, and kind of in the middle areas of the field and middle aspects of the game when there's fight for possession. The Tigers have won every single time. Just like now, Brindley Hammond making her way into the middle of the field. They get the ball to Morton on the left side. Ooh, that's a handball. I don't think the referee called it a shoulder, but it definitely hit her on the hand. Could have had a free kick there from Morton, but that's okay. 7-0 Tigers. Chance makes a move for the outside, tries to pass it into the box. It ricochets out of bounds. Just under 30 seconds to go here in this one. Tigers again in full control. They're going to move to 2-0 on the season. Another touch out of bounds, 15 seconds to go. You can look down here to my left. We've got Coach Brian Reisick. He's pumping up the Lander Valley boys team, who's set to take the pitch here in about 20 minutes. Oh, and just with about two seconds left on the clock, ricochet to Blackburn right in front of the net. She does kick it into the goal, but it was saved. That would have been sweet, have an 8th goal right there, right at the last second. Oh, wow, what a great game there for the Lander Valley Lady Tigers. They win 7-0. We're going to have a 15-minute warm-up period here for the boys. Let's go through the goals really quickly. 7-0 in favor of the Tigers. They move to 2-0 now on the season after decisive wins over both Worland and Lyman. In the 15th minute, Hadley Weston got things started. Followed up 2 minutes later was Britt Richards in the 17th minute. She scored back-to-back goals with another one in the 24th minute. Then Georgia Chance scored on the penalty kick, 39th minute, followed by about 3 minutes later, Hadley's sister, Addie Weston, the senior, scored in the 42nd minute. Hadley Weston, the younger sister, scored again in the 69th minute. And Finley Morton scored the 7th goal in the 76th minute. That's going to do it for the Lander Lady Tigers game here on WOW Today's YouTube stream. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to take a little bit of an extended intermission, use the restroom, get a refill on our water, and let the voice cool down here in between games. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, Lander Valley Lady Tigers 7-0, moving to 2-0 now in the 2025 campaign. We will be right back with the start of the boys game in about 10 minutes. See you then.
Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
Don't risk it. Drive sober.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Welcome back to Lander Valley High School as the Lander Tiger boys and Lyman boys are just getting their warm-up periods underway. We have a brand new game here on our hands, folks. Turn my audio up there. Sorry, folks. Welcome back to Lander Valley High School. The Tiger boys and Lyman boys are just about to get things started. Both boys teams still warming up. Over to my right, it's the Lyman Eagles. They're wearing their white uniforms with blue shorts and blue socks. Over on the Lander Valley side, they're wearing all green. Green socks, green shorts, and green jersey trimmed in white numbers. Those numbers are a lot easier to see than the girls' uniforms, so that'll be a little bit of a nice touch on the broadcasting side of things. We have about 1 minute to go here before the teams are introduced as the starting lineups. We'll take another brief intermission here and a quick break just before the game gets underway to go over our starting lineups. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. be well, live well. That's why we're here.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations.
Welcome back to Tiger Soccer. Folks, my name's Taryn Debley, presenting you Wow Today Media's YouTube stream of the Lander Valley soccer season. We are just getting things underway as the teams have ceremoniously lined up on the hash mark, getting things ready for the starting lineups. Looking over to the looking over to the Lyman side, trying to get the starting lineups. Number 32 is the goalkeeper. He's not listed in the program here. Other than that, it's number 2, who's also not listed. Number 4, Devin Shear. Number 5, Timber Van Giesen. Number 9, Odin Iyer. Number 12, Aiden Johnson. Number 14, Brendan Erickson. Number 15, Porter Swenson. Number 17, Hank Babbitt. Number 19, Porter Sorensen. And the last one, number 21, Joey Blumel. Recognize a couple guys from the Hoops season. Of course, Aiden Wyatt, I can see him down there. He's starting on the bench right now. For the Tigers, you have in goal number 0, Mason Witzke. Number 7, Colby Blackburn. Number 27, Sikel Lozier. Number 13, Sawyer Knockhazel. Number 19, Jacob Rudd. Number 10, Parker Burton. Number 12, Garrett Romer. Number 14, Derek Harms. Number 15, Craig Hansen. Number 17, Finn Richards. And number 20, Wyatt Holloway. Tigers played last week with the girls up in Warrior Stadium in Worland. And the Lander Valley boys made a nice little comeback in, I would say, the last 10 minutes or so of the game. They were trailing 2-1. And then Garrett Romer, the freshman, rattled off 2 goals in back-to-back minutes, securing the win for the Lander Valley Tigers. They won 3-2 that day. Now we are having the referees break and run to their opening positions. Not sure who's going to start with the ball. Teams doing their last few moments to huddle and chit-chat about what they want to do on the soccer pitch and their strategy. Tigers now finished their little celebration and have moved into the box area. It looks like it's going to be the Tigers who start the ball as senior captain Finn Richards. Of course, the excellent Finn Richards in swimming. His younger sister, Britt Richards, the freshman, had 2 goals today. Finn had a goal himself last week in Worland. He's going to start in the circle. Referee looking around to see if both coaches are ready, both benches are ready. And we are just about underway. I'm going to keep a timer here on my phone as well. As soon as that whistle starts, I'll start my clock, and that will help me figure out the minutes that every goal was scored in. Not so good at doing the backwards math with the countdown on the clock, figuring out the minutes. So I'll just make it easy on myself. Tigers start with possession. They're working the ball around. Man, really beautiful green jersey. The Kelly green is just quite beautiful. It's a little bit hard to see on the YouTube stream, but matches in with the turf a little bit. Ball caroms out of bounds. Snock Hazel's going to throw it in, throws it short to Finn Richards. Richards taps the ball down the sideline, and it's to Garrett Romer, and the clear from Lyman accidentally hits the arm of Garrett Romer as he tried to step out of the way. So it's a handball, free kick to the Eagles. had a very nice and anonymous grandma come up to the press box just before the game, said, "Hey, here's how you say these names," which I...
Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of...
Whoa. Not sure what happened there. Thank you to the nice grandma who came up to help me pronounce the names correctly. Sakale Logier and Mason Witzke, not Whiteski and not Sequel. Appreciate that. Tigers getting things going here with on the defensive end as the Eagles are going to throw in from the side. Looks like an improper throw in. It kind of went towards the side of his shoulder instead of overhead. So penalty there, going to go back to the Tigers. Tigers get the ball in the middle to Burton. Burton's very quick and speedy. Long pass from Finn Richards makes it all the way through the back line of the Eagles, but the goalkeeper runs out to clear the ball. Not let anybody have an opportunity there. I would like to know who the goalkeeper is. His jersey says number 32, but I don't see that in the program. Let me get my binocular out. Yes, 32 it says. Not sure who that is. Maybe a Lyman fan will come up and tell me. Fight for the ball, going to be cleared away by the Eagles. We're going to have a long one-on-one opportunity here as the goalkeeper Mason left the goal rather early. It ended up being a foot race between Knockhazel and number 4. That's Devin Shear, and it was a really smart move there by Witzke to start running back towards the goal, and great speed from Knockhazel to kind of wrap up what could have been a dramatic first goal there by the Eagles. Touch out of bounds goes to Lander Valley. We'll have a throw in here. Have a little bit of a glare on our window. Sorry, folks. That's number 17, Richards, to throw the ball in. Very long pass goes for Craig Hansen. He tries to head it into the goal, and just the pass was just a tad too high. Great look there for the Tigers. Doesn't result in anything. Now the Eagles are making their way back down the field. That's number 2. 2 guys not in the program, the goalie and number 2 for the Eagles. Not sure who those guys are. Wonder if maybe they're wearing different jerseys. Lozier steals the ball away and then is slide tackled, so he's going to have a free kick. He sends the ball deep towards the net. We're going to have an opportunity here. Ooh, and the goalkeeper runs out to make a brilliant save. That very easily could have been a goal. The ball rolls out to Parker Burton, who steals the ball. Tapped out of bounds there by the Eagles. We'll have another throw in here from Finn Richards, just in front of Today's excellent award-winning cameraman, Carl Cody. Pass into the box is jumped up and caught in the air by the goalkeeper of Lyman. His long boot goes to about the 40-yard line. Caroms to out of bounds around the 50-yard line. It's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers. Tigers working the ball around to the near side to Blackburn. He's got Knockhazel on his right, taps it to Knockhazel, who misses the touch, and it just goes between his legs out of bounds. No problem. Throw in here from the Eagles, 0-0 in the 5th minute. Throw in actually is thrown out of bounds, never quite made it in bounds, so it goes to the Tigers. Nice looking pass there from Richards down into the corner. It's a foot race between Hansen and the last defender of the Eagles. It is taken by the Eagles. Penalty there on Sikel as he comes up from the back line. No harm, no foul. Nobody's upset. Free kick coming here from the Eagles. It's going to be number 9, Odin Iyer. Odin sends the ball about halfway down the field, but is received, and it's received by Holloway. He's got a one-on-one opportunity here with the goalkeeper. His shot is off the goalkeeper and in, 1-0, Tigers. Just like that, 1-0, and Holloway takes a trip down to the corner to celebrate. Here come all the Tigers. Great job there by the Tigers. That was a beautiful pass. Didn't see who it came from, but it was a deep pass. And the ball kind of caromed away, ricocheted, just to where Holloway had an opportunity to break away with it, and he did. Dribbled all the way down to about the 5-yard line on the football field, so about 15 yards out, and snuck the ball off the shoulder of the goalkeeper. First goal of the game here from Holloway, first of the Tigers today. It's 1-0. 6.5 minutes into the game, and Tigers already on the board 1-0. Kind of got that golden glow from the sun. A little bit of a reflection off the window here. Now, Tigers have got something going again. Parker Burton, sends a pass into the box. Nobody's there. The clear goes to Garrett Romer, about the 20-yard line. Fight for the ball is going to go back to Knockhazel. He advances it up to Burton right in the middle of the field. Back to the defense. He's looking for someone to pass to. Gets it to Romer. Romer's touch is stolen away by Dallin Bradshaw. That's who number 2 is, I believe. Or no, Dallin Smith, sorry. He's listed as number 1, but he's wearing number 2. Cross that off and write him as number 2. Touch out of bounds is going to be thrown in by Sikel Lozier. Richards misjudging the wind there. Ball carried a little bit extra than what he thought. Kind of sailed over the top of his header attempt. Nonetheless, Tigers have the ball here. It's Hansen looking to get it to Richards. Intercepted by the Eagles. Ball ping-ponging around now. Eagles looking to get something going here. Nice defense there by the Tigers, not letting any opportunities of the goal. Witzke coming out off of his spot to retrieve that ball. Great aggressive goalkeeping there. Tigers working something down the left side. Craig Hansen makes a move. He's got an open opportunity to pass. Decides to shoot, and it's beautiful shot that was just barely saved by the goalkeeper. The ball did rebound a few yards out near the top of the box, but it was quickly recovered by the goalkeeper. Wow, what a strike there from Craig Hansen off the left foot from deep. Tigers here working in the back line. It's Sikel. He gets the ball over to Blackburn, who lobs it now into the freshman Romer. Oops, sorry about the camera. Romer now passes to the near side. He gets it to Blackburn, who makes a move to the outside, beats his defender, who basically grabbed him by the shorts. I'm not sure if their referee just didn't see that, but it looked like there was definitely some contact there where he was slowing Blackburn down. Looked like he wanted to get around the outside there, and I think he probably could have. Coach Brian Rysick of the Lander Tigers, he's down there cheering on his team, shouting instructions from the sideline. Quite the windy day here. Another beautiful pass down into the box. No, sorry, it's too long. Looked like there was going to be an opportunity for a goal there, but it was too heavy of a pass. Goalkeeper comes out and drops down to a knee, collects the ball. Wind's starting to die down here a little bit. I'm kind of keeping an eye on the flags over there. And looks like just a bad touch there by Lyman. Not a lot of ball control there, just lets it go straight out of bounds. So it's going to be Tiger ball. Now we got Blackburn trying to get it to the middle. He does. He gets it to Knockhazel, who's looking to reverse field. Gets it to Derek Harms over there, number 14. Beautiful pass back to the middle to Romer. Tiger's got something going here. Oh, just a good look there, but just a little heavy of a touch there to Holloway. That would have been an excellent assist from Romer. Eagles cleared the ball away. Now it's back to the Tigers. Burton's got the ball now at the 30-yard line. He's going to shoot. Scooped up there by the goalkeeper. Nice catch and save. Eagles looking to clear, not giving them any opportunity, is number 19 for the Tigers. That's Jacob Rudd. Ball makes it all the way into the goalie's arms again. Man, he's aggressive. He comes out from the box again. Sorry if you're from Lyman listening. I'm not sure who that is. It's number 32 in the goal. No 32 listed in the program, so I'm not exactly sure who that is. Tigers have the ball now in the midfield area, looking to get the ball across the field over to Holloway, who scored the goal a little bit earlier in the 6th minute. Now we're in the 12th minute. Tigers looking to build something up again here. They get the ball to Richards in the middle of I like to call it the middle of the key, but it ends up on the foot of Burton, who taps it towards the goal, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Tigers all around the goal so far here in this one. Hansen got something working over there. Nice back and forth with Richards. And Hansen's shot on goal is deflected out of bounds by the goalkeeper. We're going to have the first corner kick of the day so far. Checking into the game is number 16, Josh Lozier. He's going to replace Harms. And number 24 coming into the game, that's Zane Espinosa. He's going to replace Colby Blackburn. Corner kick on the far side of the field over there. Looks like it's going to be Burton. His pass into the box is headed away by the Lyman Eagle. Chase for the ball right here in front of the Lyman bench is Holloway. He lets the ball go out of bounds. We'll have a throw in here from Knockhazel. Sawyer toes the line, decides to go short, hits it to Finn Richards. Finn looks to make a move to the middle, gets the ball to his left foot, shoots on goal just inside the near side post. Good look there off the left toe of Richards. Good looking shot opportunity there. If we're going to have good looks like that all day long, this could be another Tiger win. Girls won 7-0 in the first match. Hadley Weston had 2 goals, along with Britt Richards had 2 goals. Georgia Chance, Addie Weston, and Finley Morton also all scored in the game. Eagles got something brewing here, but Witzke's going to come out of the box to scoop that up. Just inside the box, but comes out of the goal. Burton now with the ball in the middle of the field. Man, he's a talented soccer player. He's not the tallest guy, but wow, he really is scrappy out there, and he has great control of the ball on his feet. He doesn't let the touch get away from him very far at all. Not really any opportunities to steal the ball from him. And on top of that, he's quite the athlete. Strong lower half, which is, of course, great for soccer, and he's got good conditioning, a true midfielder. "15th minute just beginning here in the game as another beautiful pass makes its way all the way to Richards in the corner. He shoots and just outside the far side post. Laser beam off the left boot of Finn Richards. It just barely goes out of bounds and sails all the way behind the high jump pit. The high jump pit. over near the old softball field. Ball boy is tracking that one down. Goal kick here coming from the Eagles. Goalkeeper of the Eagles wearing black shorts and a pink and black top. Kind of cool ombre pink, purple, black shirt. Of course, the goalkeepers always wear something off color. Today it's the Lyman Eagles wearing pink and black, and the Lander Tiger is wearing red. Free kick here coming from the Eagles. Ooh, just not a good pass there. Not clean contact. Zane Espinosa working hard over here on the near side. Sorry, folks, about the camera. Look down at my score sheet to figure out a name, and I forget to move the camera. Oh, wow. Really nice shot on goal there from number 14, that was Brendan Erickson. It floated high and was tipped off of the fingertips, maybe a fingernail of Witzke, directing it to the crossbar, and it bounced out about 10 yards. Tigers had no choice but to clear it out of bounds, and it does go out of bounds. Now the Eagles have a throw-in, and same thing just happened again, have another throw-in. Tigers got something going here with Holloway, Richards, working on the fast break. Here come the Eagles just in time to slow that attack down. Tigers get the ball down low to, I need my binocular to see that number. It's number 18. Let's look. Looking for number 18, that's Wiley Knockhazel. Got family ties here in the Lander Valley team. Sawyer and Wiley. I assume the Knockhazel name being brothers. And here comes big brother Sawyer to take the free kick from about 35 yards out, right in front of the Lyman bench. I wonder if he's going to go for a goal or if he's going to loft it up for a pass. Does throw it up for a pass. Gets all the way down. Oh, and the knee off of Garrett Romer was just over the net. Wow, that really looked like it was going to find the top shelf there, but was just a little too high. Coming back into the game's number 15, Craig Hansen. He makes his way over to the score table, the referee. Goal kick coming from the Eagles. Gets over the heads of Knockhazel and Romer. Tigers trying to get something going here. They have a good opportunity here, 3-on-2 opportunity. They get the ball onto the foot of Richards. He makes a move to the outside. Left-footed shot is through, and it sneaks past the goalkeeper, 2-0. Finn Richards with a nice move to the outside, got it to his left foot, right back to his right foot, and just pushed it under the armpit of the goalkeeper diving, making it 2-0 now. Just at the end of the 18th minute. Finn Richards finds the back of the net. It's 2-0 Tigers. And Wiley Knockhazel, the little guy, is coming out of the game, gets a nice ovation from the crowd and from his teammates. Working hard out there. Definitely had an opportunity, definitely had a piece in that play there. Streaking and creating space, and I believe it was his assist, a beautiful assist. To Richards, giving him an opportunity. No, it wasn't an assist, but it was a nice pass, giving him an opportunity to get to the outside, and then Finn cleaned up once he got the one-on-one opportunity. Of course, Richards is an incredible athlete, multiple-time state champion swimmer, and as we've seen so far this year early on the pitch, an all-around talent. Both him and his freshman sister, Britt. Just good, talented soccer players. Tigers got something going again here, and just as kind of a chilly wind just passes through the scores box. I'm gonna close the window next to me, 'cause I got a little chill there. Aiden Wyatt of the Eagles will throw the ball in. Goes out of bounds. No touch, so it's going to go to the Tigers. Richards throws the ball into the box, but it's headed out of bounds by the Eagles, so he gets the quick rebound. Going to throw it again. Throws it short this time for Holloway. Has a really good opportunity. Gets behind the back line, but can't control the ball for the shot. Kind of tiptoes out of bounds, and it's going to be a kick from the goal here by the Lyman goalie. Nice thought there by Richards. Instead of lobbing it over the top, he threw on the short near side and gave Holloway an opportunity. The angle just was a little too shallow. Just a few moments, we're going to have two more Tigers check back into the game. Wiley Knockhazel and Dirk Harms. Eagles got something going here with Wyatt working down the left side. Makes a nice pass to the middle, but nobody's there for the Tigers, or for the Eagles. So Witzke comes off his line to collect the ball. I love seeing the aggressive play of the Lander goalkeepers, not willing to just hang back in the goal. They will come out and dive on the ball if they have to, showing that they're that last line of defense, but not just hiding in the goal the entire game. Tigers working the ball back towards the middle of the field now. Long kick over the top is going to be cleared away and scooped up by the goalkeeper. This time he decides to throw it out. Oh, man. High arcing pass there from the Eagles. Bounces at about the 10-yard line on the football field, and it was sort of up for grabs there for a second with Wyatt and Shear of the Eagles, but it was Witzke who just jumped up and said, I can use my hands. Just grab that ball out of the air. So no harm, no foul. Still 2-0. 18 minutes remaining here in the first half. And I believe, who was that? I believe it was Richards was just penalized as he was going for control of the ball. So we're going to have an opportunity for a free kick here. The ball is just about at the 20-yard line. So this is a 30-yard attempt. And we know that that is plenty close enough for Finn Richards. Wonder if he'll go for the goal here or if he's going to make a pass off to the left side to Hansen, who looks like he may have a good angle at the net. Richards steps back, 17:20 to go here. Referee blows the whistle. Here comes the shot. He does go short to Hansen. Back to Richards. The pass back to Richards was brilliant. And Richards had a good look. Not sure he was expecting it, but nonetheless had a good look, and his shot sails through the uprights of the football stadium. Of the football goal. Coming back into the game is Colby Blackburn. He replaces number 24. That's Espinoza. Also coming out of the game is Max Holloway. No, sorry, not Max. Wyatt Holloway. Burton gets the ball to the middle. It's going to come to Harms, who taps it back to Richards. Can't get it through the defense. Karam's back out to Gavin Romer. Now Sekel's up here in the picture on the offensive end, who just gets blasted. No foul, no call. Sekel gets the ball to his right foot. He shoots, and it just sails past the goal. Really good look there. And you know, Sekel, if he gets ahead of steam and is able to step into his shot, it could be a lightning strike. Almost like a fastball, so to speak. Goal kick coming out now. It's going to be intercepted by the Tigers into the hands of Romer. He gets it over to Harms. Free kick opportunity coming from about 55 yards out. Lozier gets the ball down deep into the box area off the foot of Finn Richards, who taps it into the goal. What a beautiful assist there from Lozier all the way down to Finn Richards, who stuck his toe in the air and redirected the ball right into the net. Second goal of the day for Finn Richards, and it comes in the 25th minute. Great job there. Man, a deep pass. Just like you draw it up, folks. I mean, that was beautiful. One touch off the pass and into the goal it went. Man, you got to be happy if you're Coach Reisick after a play like that. I mean, to go up 3-0 on the Lyman Eagles. Still 15 minutes of play here in the half. I mean, wow, what an excellent opportunity here for the Tigers to move to 2-0 on the season. Wow. I continue to be impressed by these Tiger teams. I mean, we have had so much fun up in the broadcast booth so far. And it just seems like every time I look down to check a number or a name of somebody, I look back up and the Tigers are streaking again for a goal. And here they go again. Burton gets it to Richards about 25 yards out. Left-footed shot is up and it just keeps rising, never came down. And again, through the uprights of the football goal, like a laser beam. Great shot there by Finn Richards. No goal. Sadly, of course. Sails over the back line. Going to be a goal kick from the Eagles. Parker Burton gets the ball down to about the 15-ish. 15-yard line on the football field before his touch goes out of bounds. Throw in here by the Eagles. Parker gets the ball into the middle again to Richards, who's going for the goal again. This time he makes a little chip shot, and it rolls, and just is saved there, just in the nick of time by the Eagle goalkeeper, who has had a ton of action here today. Sends a really nice long boot down across midfield, and finally the back line of Lander is going to get a little action here. I apologize if it's a little hard to see the numbers there, folks, on the broadcast, battling a little bit of sunshine, which is a good thing this time of year. Coming back into the game is Holloway. He's going to sub in for Richards, and who has earned a much deserved bit of rest after scoring 2 goals here in the first half. If you're just tuning in, Lander Tigers up 3-0 over the Eagles. We're looking for another goal here. Wiley Knockhazel is going to have a shot on goal. He sneaks it past. Oh, he just almost snuck it past the goalkeeper. Brilliant save there by the Lyman Eagle. And wow, great pass to Wiley. Give him an opportunity for a goal. Went low, and the goalie guessed just right and saved the ball. Now the Eagles are back with some momentum of their own. Wow, they get the ball to Shear all the way down near the net, and his kick goes up over the net, out of bounds. No opportunity for a save there for Witzke. He gets a replacement soccer ball. He's going to go for the goal kick. I believe it'll be Witzke who sends it out. Again, Mason and Mason Witzke. Sorry, I was calling you Whiteski last week. Of course, this is the first time getting to know a lot of these kids, so thank you for the parents and family come up to help give me some corrections. And of course, I was saying Sequel Lozier. That's how it's written, but his name is Sequel. And he is a captain on this Tiger team, so I want to make sure I get that name right in particular. I want to try to get all the names right, of course. Ball trickles out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for the Tigers, and Burton, he just sends it right back out of bounds. Comes the throw-in. Right off the chest of Colby Blackburn. Sun just peering back out here at Lander Valley High School. It's becoming quite the beautiful afternoon. The Eagles got something going here off the foot of number 7 for the Eagles is Porter Iyer. His shot on goal is scooped up by Witzke. His long pass down the field is going to be touched by Craig Hansen. He's getting pushed in the back there by an Eagle. No foul. Tries to get the ball to the middle. Can't do it. It's stolen away by the Eagles. Into the hands of Dallin Smith. He's making an opportunity down the field. He was quite the basketball player for the Eagles this year. Coach Reisick is a very passionate coach. You can tell he really wants the Tigers to be successful. Hollering instructions throughout the game. I mean, what a good roster this is. A deep team, but man, you can tell that they're well coached by Coach Brian Reisick. He's got the Tigers in a really good position here as Hansen gets the long pass from the free kick, beats the defense in a foot race, but his tap towards the goal just, of course, goes over the top of the goal. Again, just very, very impressed by the Tigers here as Richards checks back in for Wiley Knockhazel. Starting to learn the names of these kids. You know, it's funny, you see them so far up here in the broadcast, you kind of learn their shape, their hair color, their height, you know, kind of the way they walk and things like that. And then when you stand next to the Tiger players, you can't really recognize their face because you're just so used to seeing them from so far away. I had that kind of thought with Sekel Lozier the other day. I was like, oh, that's what he looks like. I can recognize, you know, he's a stout physical defender, but he's got curly hair. And then once I seen him down, you know, at eye level, I realized, oh, he looks a little different than I expected. Same for a lot of the Tigers here. Getting to know some of these kids. It's been a blast traveling with and working the Lander soccer games on the YouTube page. I've had a great time. And of course, it always helps when you got beautiful weather like this. Tigers are making something happen again here on the offensive end. Craig Hansen can't get free to shoot at the goal, but tiptoes out of bounds. And it's going to be a throw in here by the Eagles. Coming back into the game is number 24. That's Zane Espinosa. Also number 16 is checking into the game. That's Josh Lozier. Coming out of the game is Burton and Blackburn. Romer gets the inbounds throw. He retreats back to Lozier, who gets the ball, over to Harms, who tries to get the ball down low to Josh Lozier. Can't do it. Oh, beautiful pass here by the Eagles. Aiden Wyatt's going to have one-on-one opportunity. And he scores. Nice left-footed strike there by Aiden Wyatt. Really good pass there, and just looks like I wasn't sure quite who that was, but Wyatt was able to sneak around the right side and just in the nick of time got the ball to his left foot and into the back of the net. 3-1 now in favor of the Tigers. 7.5 minutes to go. Nice goal there by Aiden Wyatt. In the 32nd minute. Well, that's okay. It gives the Tigers an opportunity to go on offense here. It's Craig Hansen in the center. He's going to tap it backwards to Sekel Lozier. Now swings the ball over to the near side, Espinoza. Grab a quick drink of water. Holloway's got control of the ball. He's working that right side now. Gets the ball back to the middle to Garrett Romer, who tries to get the ball into Lozier. His shot is towards the goal, but it's no good. It's stolen away by the Eagles. Now got Romer back to his left foot. He sends a shot towards the goal and saved by the goalkeeper. That ball definitely would have went in the goal if it weren't for the goalkeeper. Nice savvy play there to step out behind the defenseman and get a better angle so you can catch the ball in the air. Now the Eagles have the ball about midfield. Smith's going to throw the ball in. Long throw into the Eagles is quickly stolen away by the Tigers. Well, and just as the ball was being stolen away, number 16 of the Eagles, that's Nate Brady, he committed a penalty against who I believe was Josh Lozier. Get Josh and Parker mixed up a little bit. They're about the same look. Hansen gets the ball rebounded right in front of the net. Goalie came out of the box and no choice left for the final Lyman defender but to just kick the ball out of bounds, and it does go off the back line. We're going to have another corner kick here coming for the Tigers, and you know who's going to be taking that. Oh, no, sorry, I'm wrong. It's going to be number 14, Dirk Harms. I was expecting Richards, but Richards is going to stay in the box here, see if we can't loft one up to and just as Harms stepped to take the corner kick, they subbed him out for Burton. So Burton is going to take the corner kick. Wonder if he'll go short or if he'll go towards the box. He does. He goes towards the box. The header is up. Oh, and it just barely tips over the defense. Wow, who is that? I can't quite see who that is. That's still looking. That's number 13, Sawyer Knockhazel. He had an opportunity to tap it in with his toe. He raised his foot up, but just couldn't quite put it into the net. It sailed over the back end, the back line. Romer's now got the ball. He gets the ball to the midfielder, Burton, who sends a beautiful streaking pass down the left side. I think he was trying to get the ball to Richards there, who quickly realized he probably wouldn't win the foot race. So he pulled up. Now the ball's off the foot of Hansen. He's looking to go outside. He does find Josh Lozier, who taps it back into Richards. Can't get it to Richards. Ball stolen away now by the Eagles. And, of course, that's Sakale Lozier coming clear up from the backside. Might go one-on-one here and go for a score opportunity for himself. Oh, no, stolen away. Tripped up a little bit there. Three minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first half. If you're just joining us, it's 3-1 in favor of the Lander Tigers. Finn Richards has 2 goals, 18 in the 25th minute. But it was Wyatt Holloway who got the Tigers on the board first in the 6th minute. Wyatt here now got the ball on the right side. He's trying to save it before it goes out of bounds. He does, but the touch goes to the Lyman Eagle, a little too strong, who taps it out of bounds. We'll have a throw in here by Garrett Romer. Coming back into the game is Colby Blackburn. He's going to sub out Nate Espinoza. Good job, Nate, here on the near side, not letting any attacks come around the right portion of the field. Nice breeze in the game, or at the field here, I mean, and it's really kind of starting to warm up. The overcast has kind of moved on, and it now looks like blue skies right above us to the west. Just a really cool view of the Wind River Mountain Range. I love this football field, this soccer field, this track. It's just such a fun place to play. It kind of gives that element of Sheridan where you got the big mountains in the background. It's just cool backdrop. Tigers got something going again here. It's Craig Hansen who makes a beautiful, it's Craig Hansen who shoots in the middle, and his shot just is off the right side post. That was Finn Richards who made who booked it down the left side and passed it back to the middle to Hansen. Hansen's shot was about 25 yards out from dead on, and dead in front of the goal, and wasn't able to convert. Sails out of bounds, so we'll have kick from the goalie coming out. Man, bad touch there by the Eagles. It's going to be in the hands of Romer, and the Eagles are going to have to get back on defense. Burton's shot is saved there by the goalkeeper. 90 seconds to go here in the first half. Tigers are still in control, 3-1. This game's looking a little bit reminiscent of the game against Worland. This time, the Tigers' offensive production is 3 goals in the first half. Ooh, man, nice throw-in. Makes it all the way to the goalie area, and the goalie's left no option but to come out and catch the ball. Holloway gets the ball to Richards, who's streaking for the corner. He's going to try to save the ball and then work back towards the middle. He does. Gets the ball to his left foot. He goes to the middle. It's tapped, not stolen, but tapped away by the Eagles. Colby Blackburn makes a long shot from about the 35-yard line that may have squeaked in the top right corner of the net. The goalie was left no option but to deflect it out of bounds through the back line. So we are going to have a corner kick. It's Finn Richards. Can't quite see him just beyond the window frame here. He sends it into the box. Hansen tries to jump for the header. It's just a little too high. Seakel got it on the far back side. Shot on goals, deflected out of bounds by an Eagle defender. We're going to have a corner kick. Just as time expires, they tried to rush and get it off it just in time, but the buzzer sounds and the Tigers are up 3-1 here in the first half. 10 minutes to go for halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Just before we do that, let's remind everyone of the goals. Starting off the game today was Wyatt Holloway, who scored in the 6th minute. Then Finn Richards scored back-to-back goals, one in the 18th minute and one in the 25th minute. The senior already off to a hot start, 3 goals on the season. We're going to take a few-minute break here for halftime. It's the United States Marine Corps halftime show, and we'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County School Athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Lander Valley High School as the Tigers have a commanding 3-1 lead here at the halftime break. This is the United States Marine Corps halftime show. Just wanted to do a little brief show talk about the goals here. Wyatt Holloway, sorry, I keep calling it Max, scored in the 6th minute. Finn Richards scored in the 18th minute and in the 25th minute. And then later in the 32nd minute, Lyman scored their first goal. It was Aiden Wyatt who got around the right side and snuck in a goal. There's about 2 minutes left to go here in halftime. Oh, that says 3-2. That's not. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. Going to take another quick break here as the teams make their way back onto the pitch for the second half of this one here against Lyman. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Welcome back, folks. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon here as we approach the evening at Lander Valley High School. The Tigers are leading 3-1 on the scoreboard. The boys have really taken it to the Lyman Eagles so far here in this game. If you just joined us, the girls won their game earlier this afternoon. They beat Lyman 7-0 off of, a plethora of goals from the Tigers. It was really fun to watch. If you tuned in on the YouTube stream, you just have seen just how competitive this Lady Tiger team can be. And the Tiger boys are also shaping up to be quite the tough team as well. They lead 3-1. Just as Lyman taps the ball backwards, they get their first offensive set of the second half, and it's stolen away by the Tigers. Let the camera do a little talking here to begin the second half. 80 straight minutes of broadcasting can wear on your voice a little bit. Was able to take a little break there during the halftime show. So far, the Tigers are doing a very good job of being around the goal all day. And just as Coach Brian Rysick was saying in his halftime speech, it doesn't always have to result in a goal, but just showing that we're going to be playing on this half of the field the rest of the game is just very intimidating. So great job for the Tigers. Oh, Tigers had something brewing there. Sawyer Knockhazel almost put one in. He's a defender, but he came clear from the back line down the right side and had a good opportunity for a shot there. We are 90 seconds in to the second half. Tigers lead 3-1. It's that time of the afternoon when sunglasses are a must. Especially if you're here at Tiger Stadium. The field and the main bleacher section faces east, of course, faces west, right where the sun's going to be setting, just over the Wind River Mountain Range. We're going to have some cloud cover here in about 25-30 minutes. By then, this game will be just about wrapping up. Have an extended conversation here going on at midfield. Not sure if we had maybe a little bit of an injury, looks like, from Colby Blackburn, who was just replaced on the field by number 24, Zane Espinosa. Again, apologies, folks, if you're listening on the YouTube broadcast and I've mispronounced a name or two. Trying to work through some of our, rust as a broadcaster. Of course, this is my first season broadcasting soccer. It's been a blast. It's a very chill and unique sport, fast-growing sport here in the state. I'm just very thankful for Wild Today and the Lander Valley soccer teams allowing me to do these broadcasts. It seems like a very tight-knit and fun community to be a part of. I'm happy to be here. Nice pass there from Craig Hansen. He was looking for Wyatt Holloway there on the backside. The pass just barely too long as the goalkeeper came out and put a stop to that attack. Tigers are going here again now. And, of course, the Eagles have no opportunity left but to just kick it out of bounds, as the Tigers have just been threatening here for already the first 4 minutes. We will have a corner kick. It's very hard to see from our angle with the window pane up here. You can just see the ball. It's Parker Burton who's going to take the corner. Here comes the pass. Gets it right to the middle. Header, no good, and it's off of an Eagle, I believe, that's going to go out of bounds. No, the Tigers are making their way back on defense. It must have went off of one of the attackers. Very tough angle to see the corner from where I'm sitting. We've got a Lyman Eagle, number 21, visiting the Lander Valley training department staff, and Adam Simon, the legendary trainer here for the Tigers. It looks like he got an ice pack up on his head. Hopefully we're not going to see any concussion symptoms of the sort. What do we have here? Devin Shear, who was chasing that long boot from the Lyman soccer, made one, the Lyman goalie made one big bounce around the 40-yard line and made it all the way out of bounds. The complete opposite end of the field, but Devin Shear committed the penalty there, so it's a kick coming from Witzke. Hasn't had much action in the season just in general so far. Of course, Wyatt did score. Aiden Wyatt scored the goal for the Eagles today, but Eagles' long touch goes out the back line again. It's going to be another goal kick. This time looks like it might be Sakel Lozier. Wow, and Joey Blumel, number 21 of the Lyman Eagles, he got an ice pack strapped to his head. He's got a big bandage on his head. Sakel takes the kick. The wind having significant impact on his free kick. It is taken by the Eagles. Quickly taken back there by Derek Harms. And man, Parker Burton's just getting tossed around there. Hasn't been a very offsides penalty there by the Tigers. Ball stolen away here by Finn Richards. He's making his way down the left side. He breaks back towards the middle, almost like a running back. Gets the ball to Craig Hansen about the 25-yard line. Hansen's got the ball looking for an opportunity to shoot. Instead, he decides to pass to Holloway, who has a backdoor. Oh, just barely. Too late. Diving save there by the Lyman goalkeeper. Man, I wish I had his name. I'm wondering if maybe it's Gavin Johnson. Not sure if that's the proper name, but wow. The Lyman goalkeeper has really played aggressive so far here today. It's been fun to watch him. He's had a lot of opportunities for saves, of course, because the Tigers are on the net so much. But quite the aggressive defender. I have to think the Lyman coach is happy with that. Sekel's going coast to coast here. Looks like he might have a scoring opportunity. Nope. Tries to pass it to Holloway, and the carom ends up in the hands of the Lyman goalkeeper. Clear away from the net there. Again, he's acting almost as if just a traditional defender on the field, leaving his spot. Kind of closing off those last gap opportunities. Coming into the game is number 12, Garrett Romer. He's going to replace number 14, Dirk Harms. We're now in the 48th minute. Hansen, right foot shot opportunity, sneaks past the keeper and in. Great shot there by Craig Hansen in a nice 2-man, 3-man game with Finn Richards and Garrett Romer. That was beautiful. Hansen did a great job keeping it low to the ground there. And squeaks it past the goalkeeper, 49th minute. It is now 4-1 in favor of the Tigers on the Golden Buffalo scoreboard. Of course, plenty of time for Lyman to make an impact here. Now they're trailing by 3 goals. I'm looking around at Colby Blackburn, who is coming up into the stands now. He just showed, he has a significant cut underneath his chin. He's smiling, laughing about it. Doesn't seem to be in any pain, but don't think the coach is going to let him play. That's got a little gash under his chin there. Probably going to require a trip to the emergency room for some stitches. Hopefully everything is going to be okay. I think he'll be just fine. Tigers got something cooking again here. This time it's Richards on the left foot. Rolls it towards the goal, but it's collected by the goalkeeper. Zane Espinosa, number 24, over there on the far side, working hard. Not letting Aiden Wyatt, the Lyman goal scorer, have any opportunity to break towards the goal. Good aggressive defense there by the Lander Tiger. I'm going to bring down the sunshade and see if maybe that keeps a little sun off of our camera. We're approaching that time of the day where the sunshades really have offer no help. Tigers building up another attack here. Parker Burton working down the right side. Now it's in the hands of Richards. He reverses course now over to Romer. Romer going to send it pass. No, he fakes the pass and tries to get towards the middle. Is tripped up, stolen away by the Eagles. Lyman working on something down the right side. Haven't had much action today on the offensive end. Of course, Aiden Wyatt broke free for that kind of quick manifesting goal that sort of came out of nowhere. It was a long pass from the goalkeeper that carried well over the scrum of players, and Wyatt just won the foot race. Richards decides to shoot on goal. The rebound is grabbed by the Tigers, and another brilliant save there by quite the aggressive goalkeeper of Lyman. I wish I had his name. I think it's Gavin Johnson. I don't know for sure. That's the name at the top of the list where typically you find the goalkeeper name. Sekel Lozier, he's working down the far side, up the right side. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Lyman's throw in. .5 minutes to go here in this match. Tigers up 4-1, looking to move to 2-0 on the season. Have done a really good job, and unless Lyman can string together some offense right now, I think this is going to be the Tigers' second win of the season. Of course, 27 minutes is still a long time. Anything could happen. But I'm pretty confident in this Tiger team. They've done a really good job of protecting the net, not letting strings of passes, build up together. Anytime Lyman's had an opportunity to even look at the goal, there's been a streaking Lander Tiger just to come out of nowhere to steal the ball. Long shot now towards the goal, saved by Witzke. Witzke launches it out, tries to start the fast break soon. He gets it to Hansen, who works the ball outside to Garrett Romer. He's all alone here on the left side. Breezes past the defender. Now looking to get it back to Hansen. He does. Reverses it over to Knockhazel. That's Sawyer. Sawyer back into the middle of the field. Richards has a really good clean opportunity here. He gets the ball down inside the box, and it's just ricochets off the goalkeeper and lands on the top back side of the net. That's going to be a corner kick here for the Tigers. Really good look there by Finn Richards. What an incredible athlete. He took control of the ball about 40 yards away, broke past the defender, got a really good clean opportunity down inside the black turf area end zone of the football field, and his shot just caromed off the forearm of a defender. Now here comes the corner kick. Not a clean touch. It's high in the air. Craig Hansen fighting for the ball with Joey Blumel. Holloway strikes at the ball, misses. Now Sawyer has the ball here on the near side. He's looking to go to the left corner. No, he breaks back towards the middle. He's going to shoot. Pretty nice shot opportunity there. It's saved by the goalkeeper of Lyman, who's done a really good job today being aggressive. Ball goes out of bounds just near the corner area, knocks over the flag stick. It's going to be a Lander throw-in from just right above the corner. Not a good place here for the Tigers. Going to have to clear the ball as soon as they can. Eagles have a good opportunity with Shear here with Shear. Pass across the box is deflected by Jacob Hull, I believe. Who is that? Couldn't quite tell, but it was nearly an own goal there. Mason Witzke was with keen observation there to collect the ricochet, which totally could have been an own goal there by the Tigers. But the Tigers have they've played very hard, and I would say they're probably the better conditioned team as well. Free kick from the Eagles here sails all the way to Witzke, who catches it just one step in front of the goal. He pooches it out to about the 40-yard line on the football field. Tigers looking to build an attack here. They've done a really good job of getting the ball in the middle to Richards. Man, I have to say, it just looks like there's an extra Tiger out there. That's just how well conditioned this team is. Anytime the Lyman wants to pass the ball to each other, wants to clear it, wants to make an attack on the goal, there's just another Tiger there. Huge credit to the coaching of Brian Rysick and his staff, not letting any stone be unturned. They have done a great job and played a very well-rounded game here today. Oh, beautiful pass there from Holloway. He has one-on-one opportunity with the goalie, who comes out and taps the ball away with his feet. Decides not to dive on the ball, barely beats Holloway to the ball. Eagles trying to get the ball to Aiden Wyatt, who scored earlier in the game. He gets the ball near the front of the net, front of the box, excuse me. Ooh, Tigers had a really good look there. But Finn Richards just barely creeped off sides there. Just by an inch. Would have surely been a goal. Had plenty of space and a one-on-one opportunity with the goalie there. And we know what he can do with space. We do have an injured Tiger here, I believe. It looks like Craig Hansen. The play continues. And I think he's okay. We are going to have two subs come into the game. Wonder if one of them will be for Hansen. Wyatt gets the ball to his left foot. He shoots, and it sails through the uprights of the football goal. Just over top of the crossbar. Nice physical and talented athlete in Aiden Wyatt. Very quick. Coming into the game is Josh Lozier and Parker Burton. Coming out of the game is Garrett Romer and number 19, Jacob Rudd. So Hansen will stay in the game. Wonder if maybe he just got a cleat on the back of his leg or something like that. Something not structural, maybe just a scratch. And we already lost Colby Blackburn due to a cut on his chin. So don't really want to lose any more Tigers. Wyatt's got a really good opportunity right in front of the net. Taps the ball towards the goal, and it's saved by Jacob Witzke. Very good defense there by Sekel Lozier. And I need to get my binocular to see who that other guy is. It's number 9. That's Grady Phillips. Eagles trying to build something up again. I would say that they've gained back control of the possession time here in the later stages of this game. We are just approaching what would be the fourth quarter, as 20 minutes are remaining here in the soccer match. Penalty by the Eagles, so we'll have a free kick here by Lozier. We know what he can do. I mean, he's got the massive leg, and if he's able to loft it over the top of the backline defense, he is able to do that, but no Tigers were there for the scoring opportunity. It's saved by the goalkeeper. Tigers and Eagles fighting for the ball over there on the far side, right in front of the ball retriever. Dallin Smith trying to get something started, but the ball's tapped out of bounds there by Espinoza. Checking back into the game here in a moment will be number 19. That's Jacob Rudd. He's a starter. Lozier clears the ball to Josh Hansen, who makes a move back towards the middle of the field. Now he's going to go to the outside. Wow, fancy ball handling there by Craig Hansen. Richards gets the ball about the 20-yard line, dead in front of the goal. Ball is passed around, pinballed around. It's going to end up in the hands of Joey Blumel, the Lyman Eagle, who has the bandage on his head. Sun just starting to hit that cloud line mark above the Wind River Mountain Range. Sun's been right in our eyes here in the press box last few minutes, just trying to use the sunshade in my hand to block the sun. It's been a really good game, or should I say 2 games if you're just joining us. The Lady Tigers, they won 7-0. They've scored 13 goals now in 2 games. And the Tigers boys, they are leading 4-1 in this game, and we're going to have another shot on goal here coming from Craig Hansen. He's all alone. He gets the ball back to the middle. Oh, and great defense there by the Lyman Eagle. That was number 12, Aiden Johnson. He came screaming from the backside. It was either going to be him or the goalkeeper, and he made it just in time before Craig Hansen could get his shot off and caused just enough of deterrence to where Craig wasn't able to shoot. His retreat pass back towards the middle of the field was then tapped out of bounds. Still pretty good crowd here at the Lander Tiger field. Definitely seeing sweaters and jackets now. Temperature starting to drop a little bit in those last few minutes of sunlight here on the field. Tiger's not particularly deep on the bench, as you can see on the YouTube stream. Only 3 players down there. Right now it's Wiley Knockhazel, Derek Harms, Wyatt Holloway. Oh, and of course, the other goalkeeper. Excuse me, that's number 1, Jacob Gatlin. We haven't seen him much today. Hansen's got another opportunity right in front of the net. He decides to shoot. Oh, and it's just high over the net. Good opportunity there for the Tigers. 4-1, 15 minutes to go here in the game, looking over at the Kelly Green Lander scoreboard. Have to tune into Riverton Ranger or Lander Journal to read the stories about these games next week. Also, you'll get to see a host of excellent photographs from Wow Today photographer Carl Cody, one of the most talented photographers I've ever come across. Quite the eye there. You might be able to see him on the YouTube stream if you're watching. He's way over there in the corner, laying down. He's got a white white hat on. He's got a totally awesome portfolio of photos and loves taking photographs of these Lander Tigers. Have a corner kick here coming from Burton, Parker Burton. Can't get it on camera. You can barely see the ball there. Here comes Parker's kick. Right in front of the net. Header. Ball's pinballing around. Still fight for the ball. Who's going to get it? Lyman's clear, at least for the moment. Knockhazel working the far side over there. Now it gets to Richards just in front of the corner, who lets it be tapped out of bounds. Smart move there by Richards to set up the corner kick. Burton will run over there, take the corner again, this time on the opposite side. See if we can't have one more goal here. Great chance there from Finn Richards. It was a shallow, shorter pass from Burton, but a clean header opportunity there from Finn Richards that just went left of the goal there and sailed out of bounds. You got to think that Lyman is in desperation mode here. They've done a really good job, and their goalkeeper, he can kick it at mile. He's elected the last few times to kick it short, but every time he sent it deep, the Lyman Eagles have had a really good opportunity for a goal. Now we do have a penalty going to go against Lyman Eagles. Referees are having a brief discussion here. Kind of from a distance. Someone from the Lyman team is counting all the Lander players almost as if they have too many players on the field. I believe it's 11. Tigers have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But Lyman has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Lyman has 12. So what looked like Lyman was accusing Lander of is actually, they're actually guilty themselves with 12 players on the pitch. Referees are just having a discussion right here in front of us. As a few of you viewers have heard me say earlier today, I'm not quite the soccer guy, but it is going to be a yellow card for the Lander, or excuse me, the Lyman coach. Referee approaches over there, presents him the yellow card. Just 12 and a half minutes to go here. Tigers up 4-1. If you're just joining us, we've had 2 goals from the senior captain, Finn Richards, one in the 18th and 25th minute. To start the game, it was Wyatt Holloway who scored right off the bat in the 6th minute. And then our most recent goal, Craig Hansen, in the 49th minute. That's 4 goals. Lyman had a goal in the 32nd minute. It was from Aiden Wyatt. Still a lengthy conversation going on here amongst the referees. Clock has stopped, so we're not going to worry about extra time here. Wyatt Holloway's standing near the referee, ready to check back in. So now after the yellow card is presented, what happens next? And who is going to take the free kick? Does it become a penalty kick? I don't believe so. In basketball, this would be a technical foul, resulting in free throws and possession. Would be nice if that's what the Tigers had facing them. If they had a free throw or a penalty kick and possession, that would be sweet. But I'm not quite understanding here how Lyman stays with possession. It's a dropped ball from the referee. I have to look that one up, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to comment. Let me know in the comments section what I should be saying there. We're going to have a free kick coming here from the Tigers. Free kick is way too high, sails over the back net. Free kick here coming from Sikel Lozier. Holloway checked back into the game. He replaces Garrett Romer, who had 2 goals last week against Worland. The sun has finally made its way behind that lowest cloud over there, so we shouldn't have any more sun in our eyes the rest of the game. Sikel Lozier takes the free kick. It's over the head of Richards. Now taken by the Lyman Eagles. They try to reverse field, but of course there's a Tiger there. This time it's Parker Burton. Nice attack there by the Lander Tigers. Savvy move to get the ball to Holloway, who just checked in on the fresh legs. They tried to get it to him in the corner, and his pass was just intercepted by the Eagles. Tigers trying to sprint back on defense here to prevent this Lyman attack. There's only 10 minutes to go here in the match. Eagles are desperately going to need some shots on goal if they're going to have a chance at this game. It's 4-1. A little bit of pinball going on here. Now Hansen's got the ball streaking down the left side. This is his move. He wants to get back to the middle. Sends a chip shot into the box, but it's deflected away by the Eagles. Now back into the hands of Hansen. Tigers are going to have a throw in now. It's going to be Sawyer Knockhazel ready to launch the ball overhead. Tigers are still on the offensive attack, not willing to resign to a defensive final 10 minutes. They want to score more goals. I love that about them. This time it's Holloway. He's making an opportunity into the box. He taps it around. Oh, and it just barely goes out the back line. Have another corner kick here coming from the Tigers. So let's see if the Tigers can convert this time on a high lofting pass, or maybe they'll go short here and try to strike from outside. Nonetheless, it's Burton again who's going to take the corner over there on the far side. Here comes the pass right into the middle of the box, and it's jumped and stolen away by the Lyman goalkeeper. We've been talking about him all day. Aggressive goalkeeper, not afraid to be an athlete on the field. Sekel Lozier making his way down the field. He gets the ball right into the front of the net. But Hansen wasn't there. I don't think that was an intended pass. I think it was a heavy touch. But it ended up right into the hands of the goalkeeper, just in front of the net with two or three Tigers surrounding it. Lyman's going to commit offsides here. It was Devin Shear who tried to sneak behind the defense. Couldn't do it without the referee noticing. 8 minutes to go here. Tigers still in full control. And that cloud we were just talking about has now disappeared, and the sun is just in our eyes. I'm looking over at the Lyman broadcaster. He's battling with the same thing, trying to shade his own camera. Coming back into the game is number 14, Derek Harms. He's going to replace Josh Lozier. Eagles here building something. They've got a 1-on-3 opportunity, or excuse me, a 2-on-3 opportunity, but no avenue to shoot on the goal. The ball's tapped back to Mason Witzke. Kicks it out to about midfield. High bounce is headed by Craig Hansen. Also into the game now is, for the Tigers, is number 14, the sophomore, Derek Harms. Long pass overhead, trying to get it to Hansen. He's still fighting for the ball, not ready to give it away yet. And Lyman touches it out of bounds last. Have a throw in here from Sawyer Knockhazel. Beautiful throw into the box. Nobody there. Bicycle kick attempt. Oh, man, that would have been sweet by Finn Richards. It barely snuck through the defense, but the goalkeeper was able to collect it up just before the Tigers could rebound it. The action's been slow here in the second half. We had 3 goals in the first half by the Tigers. Wyatt Holloway in the 6th minute, Finn Richards in the 18th and 25th minute to bring it to a 3-0 score. And just before halftime, Aiden Wyatt of the Eagles got Lyman on the board to make it 3-1. Since then, and about 10 minutes in the 49th minute, oh, wow. The 49th minute, Craig Hansen scored. Just as I was saying that, Lyman had its best opportunity for a goal there. And the flying jump kick there put the ball right into the hands of Mason Witzke for another save. He's had a really nice day. He's been aggressive too. Having said that, the Tigers haven't given much shot opportunities away to the Eagles. In fact, they've really had a kind of a stout back line, just the same way that we've seen from the Lady Tigers, not really giving much opportunity for attacks. And what we've seen is the Tigers kind of carry on what the Lady Tigers have done. I mean, we know Addie Rounds back there, Tinley Rysick, Aurelia Reagan on the girls team. They don't let anybody behind them. Of course, the Eagles have gotten behind the boys team here once, but you know, of all the opportunities that the Tigers have had for shots on goal, giving one, maybe, you know, one crack in the armor, one chink in the armor, when you're shooting 20, 30 times a game on goal, maybe is not such a bad thing. Coach Rysick has really coached these boys hard here in their first 2 games, and it's shown. They've been successful, and it's been a fun season to watch. And now the Tigers are going again here. Knock Hazel gets the ball inside to Holloway, who just took a little bit of a shallow angle, and the pass was a little too long. A little miscommunication there by the Tigers of what could have been another goal. 3.5 minutes to go here now in the second half of this game. Tigers again in control, 4-1. Thank you for tuning in to Wow Today's YouTube stream. It's been a lot of fun. It's 40 minutes of talking, you know, and then a quick break at halftime, followed by 40 more minutes of talking. So forgive me for letting the camera do a little bit of the talking for me here in the second half. Coming back into the game's number 12, freshman Garrett Romer. He's going to replace Parker Burton, who has played an excellent game. He's taken all the corner kicks, bunch of free kicks, and has been just around the ball the entire game. Looks like he's going to sub out for the remainder of this one. He untucks his jersey, grabs his water bottle, and joins his teammates over there on the bench. Great job today, Parker. Tigers got something going again here. It's Finn Richards right in the middle of the soccer field. He's moving down the left side, battling with Joey Blumel, who's quite the physical, aggressive defender. Manages to steal the ball away from Richards and starts the break himself with a nice pass out to midfield. Eagles showing some life here, might have an opportunity at the goal, and it's kicked and deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Sakale Lozier, who immediately signals over to the referee, we may have an injury here. Not sure who it is. I'm trying to look and see his number. It's number 14 of the Lyman Eagles. That's Brendan Erickson, who has had a pretty decent day so far. He's had a couple opportunities to break free. No shots on goal besides that one there. He's going to step out to the corner and take the corner kick. I believe this is the first corner for Lyman of the day. Ball makes it quite through the defense, but is touched by the hand of a Lander Tiger. So we're going to have a penalty kick. Handball inside the box. So we're going to have a totally good opportunity here for the Lyman Eagles. It's going to be Brendan Erickson to take the penalty kick. Let's see if Witzke can come up with a penalty kick save. Witzke gets the last instruction here from the referee. Both teams are ready to crash towards the net in hopes of a rebound opportunity. Of course, Lyman wants to stick it in the back of the net right now. Tigers are relying on Witzke for the save. Just 1 minute to go here. Brendan takes a step back. He kicks and sends it over the top of the net. Great job by the Tigers. They just have been all over these attackers of the Eagles today. Haven't given them any opportunity. That was their best look of the day, and they don't even get it on. Don't even touch one of the posts or the crossbar. Fully just sends it out the back line. That makes 1 minute to go here, and Sakel Lozier's free kick makes it all the way to midfield, and the Tigers aren't done. They're trying to score one more time. Now it's Finn Richards who breaks past the defense. It's all alone. His shot squeaks past the keeper and in. Clear from the left side. Clear from the left side of the field near the left football hash mark, reversed his kick all the way to the right post and in, making it 5-1 now in favor of the Tigers. 50 seconds to go, 5:0 seconds remaining here in the game, and it's now 5-1. Finn Richards with the hat trick. Goals in the 18th minute, 25th, and 79th minute. This senior captain is well on his way to a standout season here for the Tigers. And just like that, when you think there's no action left in this game, the Tigers surprise you. What was really impressive about that streak to the goal was Richards had the ball 1 against 3 at about the 40-yard line on the football field and just straight beat him in a foot race to the goal. No defense really could have stopped that when just sprinting past them like a track athlete gives him an opportunity for a clean one-on-one with the goalkeeper. And as we've said before, you know what Finn Richards, Craig Hansen, and some of these other Tigers can do when they get that one-on-one opportunity. They pound it right to the back of the net, and just as the referee blows the double whistle and the horn goes off, the Tigers have done it. 5-1 victory over the Lyman Eagles. Teams are going to shake hands and do a little sportsmanship before the ceremonial handshake. Brian Reisick has to be pleased with his team. Another decisive victory, or excuse me, I shouldn't say another, a decisive victory here today over the Lyman Eagles. Finn Richards with the hat trick. Holy cow, Wyatt Holloway got the Tigers scoring started in the 6th minute. Then Finn Richards scored in the 18th and 25th minute. Then to start the second half, Craig Hansen scored in the 49th minute, and you just saw a minute ago Finn Richards score his 3rd goal of the day, good enough for Player of the Game award. What an awesome game it has been. That's going to do it for Wild Today's YouTube stream of the Lander Valley Soccer boys and girls. The Lady Tigers won today decisively 7-0 over the Lyman Eagles. Goals all around. It was an excellent opportunity, or excuse me, an excellent game for the Tigers. Then the boys turned around and followed up with a 5-1 victory. You just saw the final goal there by Richards to solidify the hat trick. That's going to do it for me, folks. I'm Taryn Dudley. Thank you for this opportunity to stream these games. Wild Today Media. Thank you to our great sponsors who have made these opportunities possible. And thank you to the Lander Valley soccer teams for letting me broadcast these games. It's been so far so good here for the Tigers. Now 5-1 victory today over the Lyman Eagles. That's going to do it, folks. Thank you to our great sponsors. Thank you to our publisher and general manager, Kevin Shields, for giving me the chance to do these games. And thank you to the Lander community. Another awesome win by the Tigers, this time 5-1 as both the ladies and the boys move to 2-0 on the season. Next week, spring break, so you won't hear from us for about 14 days. We'll see you guys. Then. Signing off from Lander Valley High School, this is Taryn Dudley, courtesy of Wild Today Media's YouTube broadcast. We'll see you guys next time. Travel safe.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block